We all have a story, we all have a tale. Well, there's a place I've come to know well, led by a man named Sty. He's full of stories, he is quite a guy. Sit around the campfire and hear him tell his tale. Some may be able to relate to him quite well. We're all just people looking for a place to go. Well, Sty has made one, and it is quite a show. Come meet Sty, he's quite the guy. If you're feeling lonely, come and make a friend. If you need a story, on Sty you can depend. His voice is soothing like a lullaby. Sometimes he brings a tear to my eye. Sit around the campfire and hear him tell his tale. Some may be able to relate to him quite well. We're all just people looking for a place to go. Well, Sty has made one, and it is quite a show. Come meet Sty, he's quite the guy.
Well, good evening, everybody. Hey. Welcome to Sty Story Sunday. Oh, let's shout out the folks that have been out here in the chat real quick. Get her done. Granny came in right away. We got her down in the basement tonight. Yay! It's been a while. I get to spend some time with her tonight. Then Killdeer popped in. Great to see you, Killdeer. Pippers in Kentucky living. Yes. Dan, good to see ya. Chasing the Reaper, James, great to see ya. Who all else we got in here? Big D Adventures, hello. Kimberly Ferris, big hugs, girl. Great to see you, Kimberly. Okay. Great folks. They're all up there saying hi to everybody. Yeah. Who else? Anybody else sneak in here on me? Oh, there's Crazy Ann. Guess where she is? She's down there in the basement. Yep, just waiting it out. Kirk Whipper, Voyager Center. Tim, great to see you tonight. Eric Pollack, hello. And who else we got? Anybody else in here right now? Samantha Lee, she's down there. We got a good group down in the basement. Hey, Lone Star. Good to see ya. There we go. I'm caught up. Oh, there's Lazy Nate. Hello, Lazy Nate. And I'm going to pop my friends up out of the basement. Tonight I'm going to do it like Phil does. I'm going to pop them up in the order they showed up. And I'm not going to sit and go, oh, hello, and talk to them. I'm just going to pop them all up here, guys. Here they come. Boom. Guess who? Oh, guess who that is? Whoa. Oh my gosh. Whoa, there we go. Yeah. What a group, hey? Check it out, guys.
Is that fun for you?
Yeah, it was fun for me. I tell you what, there's certain people when they're available to come up so quick in this stream, I just love it because I know it's going to be a good stream with certain people that are in the house. Yeah. Thanks all of you for coming up, hanging out on the panel tonight. I do have to say, for those that are watching, going to stick around for the Sty Story at the bottom of the hour at 7:30 my time, Central Time. That tonight's story, when we get to the story, you might want to chase the kiddies off to go play something in the other room, or kind of cup their ears and be ready to. It's not going to be a bunch of cussing. That's not what I'm talking about. It's just that the topic is a little risque. The kids will be asking, "What does he mean by that?" I just don't want to put you through the misery of having to explain something to your kids that you wanted to wait a couple more years for. So okay.
So I have to leave and come back? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, boy, he's so immature. That's right. I forgot about that. I shouldn't even put him on the panel.
Yeah. Maybe I should just go away.
Hey, Trey Borders. Good to see ya. Yeah. Poor Mike. I don't know if he can handle a story like this.
Probably not.
He's going to be upset because I don't have any video or still pictures. That's where he'll be upset.
That's terrible.
That's terrible. But the story goes back to the 1970s. I think, almighty. For me to have videotaped that, I'd have to carry in one of them great big old VHS cameras. And you'll find out in the story, my hands were full enough the way it was. And tonight's story, by the way, guys, comes to you thanks to the ladies in my group. I told them this story in private, and they're going, "Oh no, you got to make a Sty Story on it." And I said, "Oh no, I shouldn't." And they said, "Oh no, yeah." So I did. I was putting it on the Sty Story list. I said, "Oh, the heck with it! I'll just plug it into my intro and just do it this week. Get it done." Yeah. Well, I'm still brave enough to know it. So hey, folks, this is awesome. 28 folks in the house. Share it out, folks. Share it out. Let all your friends out there know that we're over here going to hang out, have some fun tonight. Oh, jeez. Oh, guess what happened?
Oh, fucking son of a bitch. Oh,
Oh, I'm waiting a long time to see that.
It's not just me. I love it. It's not just me.
Are you okay, Mike?
Fuck you, Sty.
Oh, Ann asked you if you're okay, and you say "fuck you, Sty." Thank you. Thank you, God. I'm glad to know that he still loves me.
What did you got there?
Hey, Travis, good to see you, buddy.
How goes it?
Granny wants to show something here. I'm gonna. What the fuck you got there? A pillow? Oh no, she's tearing it open.
Ooh, it feels good.
Oh,
It feels good.
Oh my goodness. Oh,
I have not seen one of these in person, so.
yeah, me neither. I've never seen a blanket from Teespring before.
ooh, this is nice. Oh, look at that.
Oh, it should be a picture of Sty there. Oh.
I can get it up there where you can see it.
Well, that's a lot bigger than I thought it was.
Yeah, it's real big. I can't hold it up. It's so big.
It's so big.
I'm trying. It's a Sty North blanket, y'all, and it is really soft. And it's thick. Oh, I like this.
Very good.
Did you hear that, Ann? It's soft, but it's thick.
Yeah, I try to. Yeah.
That's what she said.
Mm.
Anne's on there right now ordering one, and she's looking to see if she can get it hard.
Oh, fuck that.
Feel that.
Feel that, she says. Oh, it does look fluffy, doesn't it?
Rub it just like that. Yeah.
Yeah, you can rub it.
It feels so
She's got some experience in that, man. She can handle my blanket any day. Yeah. Now, imagine this old man's imagination here. Oh my God, there's going to be times that Granny's under my blanket. Yeah.
That's nice.
Is that blanket stain resistant?
I don't know, but I gotta watch some things.
Hey, Nicholas. Oh, I'm glad you like it, Granny. And that is your survival blanket for whenever you're doing an after party or Christmas with Sty.
And y'all, Sty sent this to me. Thank you, Sty.
Oh, you're more than welcome. More than welcome. You've been so loyal. You've been here with me for a long time now. Yeah.
I don't even want to think about after parties right now.
Oh yeah, I'm sure you don't. I'm sure you don't, Travis. I cut out at midnight, my time. Well, that'd be your time too, Travis. You're central, aren't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I cut out at midnight, and then Ann told me how the rest of the night went, and I'm going, oh, jeez, I'm glad I got that hell out of there.
Yeah, it was late.
It was later for you guys. I mean, I don't know how
Hey,
long.
Freeman James. Yeah, that was. Martin, good to see you.
I think I broke something, man.
Yeah.
Did you break something?
I think so.
You told?
Hey, Teresa.
Chin.
What's up, Jeremy?
You have a headache, squirrel?
God, you're nice.
No,
Hey, WTF, Mike.
my body's just trying to completely recover, man.
Yeah. For a little bit I was there, that was pretty awesome. I wish I would have been there from the beginning, but I was sleeping.
Well, I ordered all the expansions today, so it's gonna be good.
Oh, jeez.
I didn't buy them all, but I bought 4.
Plenty. You bought plenty.
Hey, Mike.
Because Sam just kept coming up with some good ass cards. I'm like, what the fuck did that?
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Joe giving me grief saying that I'm showing favoritism towards Sam.
You were.
I was not. I was giving favoritism to the best cards. And I voted 3 times for Joe, that little shit. And I told him, and I put it in the chat, I want to take my 3 votes for Joe back. I mean, I'll give them to Sam. I'll take Joe's back, give them to Sam. I mean, he's lucky I voted for him 3 times. He had good cards.
I bought the red box. I bought the multiple expansions that has like the weed pack.
Yep, it's got the 5 boxes.
Yep. I got that one, and I also got the green and the blue box. So,
oh yeah, you loaded up. Oh, you didn't get the period pack, eh?
I don't know. No, I got the Pride pack. The Pride pack is gonna be the greatest one ever.
Yeah, that one. I want to get that one.
Yeah.
Whatever straight people do, I don't know.
Yeah, I can see. I can kind of look into the future now. Yeah.
I mean, Sty, if you wanted to get the cards and you wanted to play with us, it'd be.
Yeah, I'm working on it.
Yeah, I just had to put it on private, man. I can't. Like, there are some things on there that I'm just like, I don't think that should stay.
Yeah. No, fully understood.
No, I meant like with Roger and stuff on the channel. I didn't want people to like from his channel to see stuff, and I don't want to look bad on him or anything. So it's just a place to hang out and have fun.
you know, it's one of those cases, like Travis is trying to say, you had to be there. You just really had to be there. So if you want to be there, make sure to be there next time.
Yeah. I think I don't need to pregame next time. No pregame is needed because you're gonna drink.
That was the worst part, watching you guys drink and drink and drink and drink, and I'm going, oh shit.
Well, you were just trying to keep Sam sober. That's what was going on. You kept voting for Sam so she'd stay sober.
Oh no, actually, I liked it when Sam had the drink. That, you know, how do you work the two together, right? But then watching you, Travis, while everybody's showing their cards, you're sitting back there drinking, and then you go, "Oh, so and so won. We all have to drink." And Travis, it didn't matter who was winning or losing; he was just drinking.
I don't think I ever didn't drink, even when I won a round. I think I only ran like 2 rounds the entire time, and I still drank.
Right, and you still drank. You were doing a Jimmy last night when Jimmy was.
I didn't get that bad. I wasn't like hugging.
Well, no, you didn't start hugging your microphone and shit like he did. But Jimmy, I mean, you'd throw an I never at him that there's no way that he could have to drink, and he'd drink anyway. Yeah. I guess I lost. I got a drink. No, you didn't. You didn't lose.
I was drinking stuff in between drinks. Yes, I drank a lot.
Yep.
I'm all out of Knob Creek now. I started into the larceny, so.
Yeah, I gotta run over to the boys and kick up the. Yeah, he's got the standard version over there. I was going to grab it from him. I'm going to order the expansions, but I got a stud. Fortunately, the liquor store's between here and his place. You know.
There you go.
I don't have to go out of my way at all.
Stop it, dog. Stop licking. Don't look at me like that.
She's like, yeah, get over here. I'll lay the lick on you. Hey, Harry, good to see you.
So what's going on tonight?
Hey, Ingalls family, great to see you. Sty Story here in another 15 minutes.
Oh, yeah.
Typical night. Now, here, we got 32 in the house. I want everybody to know the Sty Story Sundays might be having a little bit of a shakeup going on here in the next, probably within the next 2 months, March, probably end of March. I'm going to for a while because I need a break, man. I'm pushing 200 Sty Stories, you guys, over the last 2 years here, and doggone it, it's going to be Sty Story Sunday for several Sundays in a row. Your turn. I'm sick and tired of telling you guys all the stories. I want to hear some of yours, man. So you guys are going to have to pony up and think about some goofy things that have happened in your life. You can tell about a 15-minute story, about 15, 20-minute story. And each week I'll nab one of you that's got a story you can tell. Put your big screen up here. I get to sit on the side with everybody else and listen for a while. It's my turn to hear stories. Got it? Aren't I selfish?
Well, I just don't have any stories that are good enough to tell for 20, 30 minutes.
Well, drag it out for 10.
Holy cow.
Take a 5-minute story, drag it out for 10.
I can drag this up for 30 seconds, that's all.
So no shit, there I was.
Yeah.
That's how all the stories start.
Well, and that's all, my Sty Story series, when it first started, almost got named kind of differently because Sty Stories was just because my nieces and nephews, Sty, you need to tell us stories about the family and about the past. And so they kept saying story. And finally I decided, well, okay, fine, we'll go with Sty Stories.
Puppy. What are you doing, puppy?
Yeah, Dan, I am. Yeah.
Fiona.
Oh? Ruh-roh.
Yeah, Jeremy's got a story. There you go. Good. So think about that. You got plenty of time. You got a couple months to think of some little story or tale about when you were a kid or teenager or young adult. Well, young adult, some of you are young adults. Yeah. Well, yeah, look at me. Yeah. Yeah.
I was never a kid.
Ever? Man, I feel sorry for your mom. That would be painful.
I came out just like this.
Oh, that's terrible. Here I was thinking he's still an infant. He ain't a kid, he's an infant. Hey, Cindy.
Where? Oh, hey, Cindy.
Playing Assassin's Creed, eh? Yeah,
Oh,
got every one of them.
not Rocket League. God, I'm tired.
Oh, you're up on the Iron Range, eh? Yeah. My old stomping grounds, that neck of the woods up there.
Tijuana strippers and vodka. Sorry for that.
Well, if you're in
Hey,
Tijuana
Bradley.
and it's strippers
Hey,
and
Bradley.
hot dogs and there's nothing else involved, then you're in the wrong place.
Hey, Bradley. Fuck you.
Oh, wow. Hey, Bradley.
What's up, man?
Yeah. Hey, Bradley. How you doing, bud?
Oh, my God. It's a weird night, man.
I know, right? There was no fuck you,
Good
no.
to see you, man.
He was being nice. What the
Being
fuck is?
nice
Stop
to
by
each
me.
other.
Where's the real Mike? This guy's an imposter.
Hey, Cindy.
He's over there laying on the floor because he tripped over some shit. Yeah, I'm the spirit of it.
Damn. Mm.
Hey, Cindy. Right there. Gotta think of you. Take that. Oh.
I'll be right back. I gotta get a drink.
Bing, bing, bing.
Bing, bing.
Not me. Not me.
Yeah, my phone's dinging. Must be my other favorite YouTuber. So 22. Oh, 13. God damn it. Oh,
I got a lot farther today when I beat the big guy in Valhalla. I was looking at the price on that on PS4. What the fuck? It was $90 for that shit.
the fuck?
$90 per fucking game. That's too much.
Yeah.
Okay,
A lot of money.
hold on a minute.
Quiet game. What's else here?
Quiet all of a sudden. Quiet all of a sudden.
Are you off now, Teresa? You can come up then. Hey, how you doing?
How you doing,
She only had 4 hours work today, so yeah.
Oh,
Maybe she-
happy. That's cool.
If she not play with school, Hey, toy man.
Yeah, Dan was asking if, saying that he's up on the Iron Range about 100 miles from me. Here's a picture from the Iron Range back when I was, well, let's see, I would have been 19 years old with running water. Now think about that. My oldest boy, him and I on the Iron Range in northern Minnesota.
Oh wow.
I've
Look at those
seen that.
sideburns.
That's
Epic.
cool.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah, we had to pull over. I was changing the flat on the truck. Yeah. Now, this one will shock the hell out of everybody because I haven't shown this to anybody. But this is me and my oldest boy, running water, and my youngest son, Joe. And you won't recognize me.
Whoa.
Yeah. Look like your dad, doesn't he? Yeah, he does. That really looks like your dad, Simon.
I got another one. I couldn't find it right now, but what's that?
What did
What
you
did you
say?
say? I told you that Sty looked like your dad in that one picture. There. A little bit. Not
Maybe
look,
the,
look, but a
maybe the
little bit.
mustache, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Dan, that was up in Virginia, right there at the open pit. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know if they've got that pull over there anymore or made it a historical marker or not. I haven't been through Virginia in probably about 10, 12 years, so I don't know if it's still there or not. It's time. It's getting to be time. It's getting to be time. We're close. A couple more minutes. Hey, RWC Toy Man, good to see you. And hey, Blue Scales Corner, good to see you. Let's go fish. Awesome. Good to see you.
There is nothing in Virginia.
Virginia, Minnesota. Yeah, there's nothing in Virginia. Yeah, we're talking about the town of Virginia, Minnesota. And there's not much there either. Big open pit mines there just don't operate like they used to back in those days. My granddad, when they started the mining in northern Minnesota, the big open pits, he was a boilermaker and he did a lot of work in the open pit mines to keep
It said boop.
the big steam rigs running. There's a boop. Boop.
What's up, Phil?
What's up, man?
Hey, Phil.
He went boop.
Hey, Phil.
What's happening, Granny?
Not bad.
Hey, Phil.
She got her Sty blanket today.
So,
Sty blanket.
Phil, you've had the RAR, right? The RAR drinks.
I've had a couple, 2, 3 of them, yeah.
Well, mine package came in today, and it was like so cold outside. I got them out of the box. They were freezing cold. It was great. Doing the Tricks one right now. The Tricks one is really good, and I like it.
Trick.
Yeah, it's even got like a taste of milk to it.
They were okay. You know, I prefer my beer to taste somewhat like beer, or my beer can taste like bourbon.
Hi,
Well,
Lori
tastes like
J.
bread.
off my Knob Creek last night, so
Good
What's
to
that?
see you, Lori.
moving on to larceny.
Larceny. Hey, Eric, how you doing, man? Go Fish Office, Carol, how you doing?
Yeah,
What's up, man? Still here?
we got a good crowd in here right now. 46 people. I want to thank everybody for sharing it out. That was awesome of you. Before I get that Sty story going, I got to do this for my members. I gotta. bunch of great people there. Hey, make sure to follow those channels. They're awesome people. And Donald North, it's great to see that you come in the house. That's awesome. Okay, guys, I'm going to throw you off to the side here. We're going to get the Sty Story done here. Here we go. Oh. As Ann would say, that's big.
I would never.
Okay. Hey, running water. Finally caught up. Yeah, he's slow tonight like a dripping faucet, right, Phil? Yeah. Okay. Tonight's story. That's a great t-shirt. Okay, we're turning the clock back, by the way, back into the 1970s. And back in the 70s, I was into scuba diving quite a bit. I mean, I really loved the sport of scuba diving. And it was kind of one of those things when you start out fairly new, you get kind of obsessed with something, you know. So, oh yeah, I had to go out and buy all the best gear I could get and everything. And then the problem was trying to find somebody to dive with, you know, go out and buddy dive, you know, because you shouldn't be scuba diving alone. That's not a good habit. Well, I just love to dive so darn much. Well, at that time, I drove around in a fairly new Pontiac Catalina. It was a sweet car, and I decided I'm going to go scuba diving on this little boat wreck out on Lake Minnetonka in Minnesota, just outside of Minneapolis, St. Paul, and I lived on that lake. And so I went to, there was a big boat that had sunk out there years ago, and a lot of divers would go out and dive on that boat. Well, I didn't have a buddy, so I said, well, I'm going to do it anyway. I'm going to do it by myself. It's shallow water, which is stupid because you can drown in 6 feet of water as quick as you can in 60 feet of water. But I went out there and dove alone, and it was a blast. I had fun. I was out there for hours. It was getting late in the day. It was getting it was after dinner time. And I thought, I got a couple hours before sunset. I'll get home early. And I threw all my gear in the car, and I'm wearing just a bib style wetsuit that's short, just comes to the top of your knees, and it's short sleeve. And I thought, I'm not going to get out of the wetsuit. I'm just going to drive home, and I'll get out of my wetsuit there. And I take off down the road, and I'm heading home. Between where I was and my home, there's a club that I used to frequent quite a bit called Lord Fletcher's on the Lake. And now that was a high-end club. All the people around the Twin Cities there, Minneapolis, St. Paul, would flock out to that lake on the weekends to hang out at Lord Fletcher's. Well, okay. I'm going down the road, and all of a sudden there's these 3 cute young gals walking down the road, and they got their thumbs out. They want to ride. Oh yeah. This young boy ain't stupid. Yeah, I zipped right over. Hey, you can ride with me. And it was real obvious. They were dressed for the summer, you know. They're wearing short shorts and T-shirts, all 3 of them. You know. They get in the car, 2 in the back seat, 1 in the front. And I go, so where are you going? They said, we're going to Lord Fletcher's. And I said, oh, really? You going over to the club, huh? And, yeah. And I said, I'm looking at them thinking, they might be old enough to get in there. And I go, why are you going over to the club? They said, oh, they're having a wet T-shirt contest this evening. We're going to be in it. And I go, they what? And yeah, they're having a wet T-shirt contest, and we're entering. looked at the gal in front seat, looked in the rearview mirror, and I said, "Yeah, I think you three have a good chance there. Yeah, huh?" One in the back seat on the passenger side, she says, "I think these are winners," and up comes her T-shirt. I'm looking in that rear view mirror, and the one next to her goes, "Nah, these beat her." And I'm like, "What the hell, right in my car?" And I turned and looked at the gal sitting next to me in the front seat, and she looks at me and she says, "You might want to look in front of you." I looked in front of me and I go, "Jesus Christ, get in your own." Nope, nope, it's me. I'm in your lane. I am way the hell over on the left-hand side of the highway, head-on collision going to happen any second. Get myself back over in my lane and calm down a little bit. I told him, I said, "Well, I'll take it." I said, "Hell, I got high status at Lord Fletcher's." I said, "I'll take you right to the front door. Valet will take my car, park it." I said, "I think I'll hang around." Well, we got there. They went in, and I was chatting with one of the valets, and then I went in and went to the back. Well, they got 4 big volleyball courts out there, and it's on the lake. They got this huge dock and pier with a big gazebo that they served us drinks right on the boats. You come in with your boat, and you could order your drinks. They bring them right to your boat. The place was sweet. And I wandered around back there with a drink, and I'm looking for these 3 gals. Then I saw them, and I go, "Hey, this is gonna be cool. The stage is nice. It's cool. I think this will be pretty good." And they said, "Hey, come on with us." And I'm thinking, "Yeah, sure, I'll hang with you." And they go, "We want you to meet our husbands." What the hell? Your husbands? What kind of crap is that? You're showing me things on the road and then telling me, "Here, meet my husband." God, I didn't come there to get half beat to death. So I had to tolerate this is Bob, this is Frank, this is, "Oh, hi guys, oh yeah, son of a bitch." Well, one of the guys from the club that I had known for a couple of years, and he was like the assistant manager of the club. Well, he was put in charge of this wet T-shirt contest. He comes running over to me. "Sty, Sty, Sty." He comes running over. I go, "What? What's the big deal? What's up?" And he goes, "One of our judges got so damn drunk he's sick and he's not going to be able to judge. So we're short a judge." And I'm going, "Oh, really?" And I go, "I don't know about judging." He goes, "Oh, no, we don't need you as a judge." And I thought, "Oh, shucks." And he says, "We need someone willing to apply the water. You just stand up there. We got a couple of big plastic 55-gallon drums full of water, and you just use a pitcher and you just dip it in them tubs and you let them down." And I go, "I think I might be qualified. Yeah, I think I can handle that job. Yeah." And I got to thinking about it, and I thought, I can do the job as long as I can keep my back to the crowd, because I don't know where this is going to go. I was shocked. They had so many contestants. It took 2 hours to wet them all down. And I was the only guy wetting anybody down up there. So I tell you what, 2 hours of a wet T-shirt contest, and you're only a foot and a half away from the contestants. Gets a little weird. Being in the audience is a blast, but boy, when you're right up there and you keep reminding yourself, keep your back to the crowd, You don't want anybody knowing anything. Just keep your back to the crowd. Yeah. So I tell you what, I was trying to be a good Samaritan, give these 3 poor gals walking down that lonely highway a ride probably home. And I ended up in heaven for about 3-4 hours. You just never know what can come out of one little act of kindness. So don't hesitate. Don't hesitate to pick up that good-looking person on the side of the road that looks like they really need your assistance. So that was a short Sty story tonight. Well, it wasn't so short back then, but it's a short one tonight. There you go, guys. That's all you get.
Sty, why did you keep your back to the audience?
Phil,
Sty,
grow up.
it's a question.
Because.
I think you were implying something, and we just want to make sure we're.
How's that go on your channel? Tent pole. And it's a little rough. I mean, I was scuba diving, man. I'm wearing a pair of swimming trunks and a t-shirt, and it was going to turn into a wet something else contest up there. You know, I wasn't the only one. I noticed that the announcer, when he'd call each gal up there, he kept his back to the audience too. All the guys up there had their backs to the audience. And so when I asked them, can I have my back to the audience? I guess them saying, oh yeah, that's all right. It's because they had already planned on they're going to keep their back to the audience too. You know, they should have had a bunch of old guys up there doing that shit. They shouldn't have had us young guys up there. I mean, it was terrible. And then you were scared to death. You were scared to death because if you bumped one of the gals or something, you don't know what kind of old man she's got out in the audience watching, ready to break your arms and legs, you know. You're just like, and you're whispering at them, are you single? Are you single? Are you here alone? Yeah.
But you wasn't.
Hey, arcade, you know, Chuck. What's that?
You wasn't too scared because you're glad you had your back to the audience.
Right. Yeah. It was, you know, I don't know why, you know, some things that happen to me, everybody thinks, Sty trips, falls, hurts himself all the time. He's always screwing up and this and that. Some things good come along just by accident. So all things good come to those who wait or pull over and pick up certain hitchhikers. It was a good gig, though. Afterwards, they paid me. I didn't know you got paid to do that, so they paid me, and they gave me an open tab. So, God, it was just like doing a after party with Travis. I tell you, they let me crash on a bench by their dining room for the night. Yeah, they told me. When I said, hey, where's the valet in my car? And they said, the valets all went home, asshole. So did everybody else. It's only you and the management left in the building. And I go, I don't know where they parked my car. You got 3 parking lots. I don't know which lot. I'll get lost trying to find my car. They said, you don't need your car because you're sleeping on that bench. You ain't going anywhere. Okay, well, heck. Yeah, so. Yeah, those were the days. Big D nowadays have to watch for cross-dressers. Hitchhiking, yeah. Whoa, yeah. Oh, shoot, I picked that hitchhiker up. Found out she had a handle on things.
Good thing none of them girls had to put their back to the audience. You know what I mean?
Well, that would cause me to turn around. That wouldn't have been good.
You know how things are today.
I couldn't believe that there were that many gals. I mean, it was close to 100 gals that went through that. The judges, they had 3 judges, and those 4 judges, man, it just and you know what they did? What they did was, those bingo daubers, those judges, they had a pair of those bingo daubers, one that was green, one that was red. And as they judge them, they daub their t-shirt red or green. If you're green, you go to that end of the stage. If you're red, you get off the stage. And then all the greens went through the next round. and then they used red and blue, and then the blues all came back up for the last round, and it took a while. There was about 100 kids. Yeah, the prizes, and that was cool too. Is that them getting ready for the contest, because they had to pay an entry fee to get in the contest. It was a whole $5, but they had to wear Lord Fletcher's on the Lake T-shirts, and I loved them because it only said Lord Fletcher's on the Lake on the back of the T-shirt. Yeah. So all of them had to put those T-shirts on before they could compete. So a lot of them didn't do it discretionarily. Yeah. So you got 100 women out there, and about half of them, 50 of them, are, I got to take this T-shirt off, put that one on, and everybody's like, "What the heck?" Yeah. Those were the days. Yeah. That would have even gotten Archie Bunker out of his chair. Yeah. What the hell? Did I take the breath away from you guys or something?
What?
Well, I was watching Travis's screen, something come falling down the stairs, it looks like.
Yeah. Devin is throwing. She's like, "Oh, we need toilet paper downstairs." So she throws a huge thing and scares the shit out of the dogs.
I'm sitting down here eating my popcorn with my pepper dust on it, so I'm crying and blowing my nose. And
Oh, here I thought it was the story that was bringing tears to your eyes.
Well, I'm just visualizing.
You are? Are you? Yeah.
It's nice.
I was just my imagination.
I mean, not you. I was thinking about the T-shirts.
I was thinking about Sty with his back to the people.
But I'll tell you what, with all that going on at that club, I was surprised that, the crowd was pretty active and loud. And yeah, it was going good. It went really good. But the worst I ever saw was when we had the Chippendales at Bad River Casino. And they come to my office and they said, "Hi, we need X amount of dollars out of the casino fund because we're booking the Chippendales." I said, "Don't do it. No, don't do it." I said, "The damages." I said, "You're going to have a really, really steep cover to cover the damages we're going to have." And they said, "Well, there shouldn't be any damages." I said, "There shouldn't be, but I guarantee you there's going to be damages." Holy God Almighty! Don't have the male strippers show up on an Indian reservation. Those girls were going to eat those boys alive.
So that sounds like a good story too.
We tripled up the security to keep them girls off the stage. We had 3 security personnel that had to go to the emergency room that night because the girls were beating the shit out of them for getting in the way. It was bad. And they had tables set up. Them women got in there. First thing they did is stand them big tables up, fold the legs up, roll them all up against the wall. There ain't no room for tables in here. And they were right. The place was freaking packed. We made $78,000 that night. $78,000 one night, little reservation casino. And every woman 18 to 180 was in that freaking convention center. We had old grannies crawling right up on the stage. And I mean, this one old gal climbed up there and some other gal yelled, "Get your fucking old ass off the stage." And she pointed at her, lifted her skirt, and she says, "You watch your grandma." She says, "Yeah, don't be talking like that. You watch your grandma." Son of a bitch. Wild as hell. I just showed up long enough to see this huge mass of women out in the hallway trying to push each other into that conference room, that big convention center. And I'm like, holy shit, if they're pushing like that out here, that place is definitely chest to chest and then some in there. It was. The gals were, and they were out of control. There were cat fights going on all over the place. Yeah. The money was good. The money was good. We only had one person try to bring a lawsuit against the casino because they got hurt or something.
It's too big.
But the dancers, their manager told our casino manager, well, that was a nice booking, but it ain't happening again. They said, no, we're not showing again. And they did all right. They made 10 grand that night. Splitting it up. I don't know what they paid for a guy that danced up there, but.
So were the guys just up on the stage then, and women really technically didn't get to touch them or put nothing in their G-strings or nothing?
Well, they weren't supposed to make physical contact, but
Supposed
that
to,
did
not
not
supposed
happen.
to.
We found all kinds of black and red leather G-strings all over that floor out
I mean,
there.
it's like going for a private dance. You're not supposed to.
Right. That's a no. We said no.
Then you go talk to them. Hey, I know you got video cameras. Can I get a copy of that shit?
Yeah, right.
Well, we had
Nobody would
one.
believe it.
We had this one native gal, and she shocked the hell out of me because she's the sweetest thing that you'd ever met. Don't put her in one of them places, boy.
It's always the most innocent looking ones.
And this girl was huge. She was like 6'4". She's a big bone, tall woman. She's up on that stage, and nothing but her bra and panties, carrying a Chippendale around. Like, I caught one. And I'm yelling at security, get her ass off the stage. And they said, I don't look at the guy's face. He doesn't look like he cares. And you're seeing nothing but money fly into the stage. I'd never seen a strip club where guys spent money. Them women were throwing all their husbands' paychecks up there, Jesus. It was insane. It was insane.
Yeah, it is kind of funny how men can be at times be a little frugal with their money at a strip joint, and are very careful on how they distribute their money. And when ladies go to a strip club, it's just they make it rain, they make it storm.
Wait. Who's frugal with money in a strip club? Because it ain't me.
Yeah.
I would think military, you don't have no money anyway. So I mean,
Oh, you want to get kicked in the teeth with a pair of high heels? Go in a strip club nowadays with dollar bills. No. You're going to end up kicked in the teeth. No.
well, I haven't been to a
You don't.
I haven't been in like
You ain't tucking no $1
16
bill.
years.
Some of my police buddies, I'll go with them to a place we call Hex. It's called Hex, and it's a strip joint, and it's over in, I think it's in Sawyer County. Yeah, but it's not in our county. And I'll go with those guys as a couple of us old timers go along, and they go, "Why do you old timers even come with?" And I said, "Because we make bets back and forth as to how many pimples the next dancer's got on her ass." So we go for the gambling. You guys are down here dreaming of something that you ain't never going to have anyway. And we're down here betting on pimples on their ass. Because it's not one of those high-end places. I mean, so, yeah. Metal music, dancing prunes on stage. Yeah.
yeah. Yeah, I never really got into strip clubs. When we were in the military, when I was 18, 19 years old, and over in Okinawa, most of your bars were associated with a strip club of some sort. But they were Filipino gals or Japanese gals and whatnot. And I guess at that age, young and single and whatnot. But even when I was in Hawaii, they had a few strip joints there. I went in one time. I just didn't enjoy giving my money away for nothing.
Right. Yeah.
I'd much rather just go to one of the bars there on the beach in Waikiki, find a nice young lady, and not tease myself.
Yeah. I actually frequented one strip joint in Minnesota. It's on the south end of Mendota Bridge, and it was called Casey's, and that was a high-end, classy joint. I mean, it was. Yeah, you didn't get out of control. You didn't do anything off color. Because guess when I was there, I would say almost 90% of the time when I was there, you wouldn't have guessed who the bouncer was. In fact, this bouncer came over and he goes, "You," and I looked and oh shit, and he goes, "If your daddy was alive." That's all he'd say to me, like, yeah, you wouldn't be in here if your daddy was alive. Pampero
False.
Purple.
My daddy would be here with me.
It was Pampero Purple. He bounced at Casey's. Yeah. The old all-star wrestler, Pampero Purple. But that place, guys would get mad at me because I'd have a seat right center stage, and it looked like I was drinking screwdrivers. All it was orange juice. I sit there and drink orange juice for 3-4 hours, watch the morons around the stage, and
You never sit in front. You sit right behind somebody, especially if they're big spenders. You get everything for free.
Yeah. Oh, I'm with him. Yeah. But I love it at the strip joints because you can pull all kinds of good jokes there. So we take this guy. He's never been in a strip joint a day in his life, right? Take him with, and I got a buddy sitting on the left side of me, and this new guy, Barry was his name. He's sitting next to me on the right side. And one thing everybody in the strip joint, now he's green. He don't know the rules. Everybody in the strip joint knows you don't sit at the stage and belly up to your bar table with your hands under it, right? You don't sit there with your hands under the table at a strip joint. That is not good. That's bad protocol, right? So we're there, and I got my left hand up there holding my drink, and my right hand under the table, and we're right up. The stage is right there, right? You can count the threads in the sole of their shoes right there. That's how close they are. And old Barry, gal comes out, she's doing her routine, and he's like, "Oh God, she's beautiful. And I told him, I said, "Barry, I've had her." He looks at me, he goes, "What?" I said, "Yeah, I've had her." And he's just like, "Oh, Jesus." Another dancer comes out. He goes, oh, she's better than the first one. I said, "Yeah, she is. I've had her." He's like, "You fucker." A couple dancers go through, and I said, "There's a good one, Barry. There's a really good one." And he says, "Don't tell me you've had her." And I said, "No, but I'm having her now." That whole frickin' bar, everybody around that stage burst out fucking laughing because I'm just pounding and all the drinks are rattling. The dancer that fucked her routine right up, she stopped and she looked at me and she just goes, "Nanny," like that. But yeah, you could have fun in those places. You get some guy that's just really drooling over the girls, and you yell down at him, "Hey, settle down." "Well, no, I don't have to settle down." "Yeah, you do. That's my sister." Yeah, just to watch their expression, like, oh, yeah. You just never know who's out in that crowd, right? Yeah, be careful. That's her daddy sitting right back there. See him? You better watch it.
Then why did I see you just come out of the back room? It's weird.
Mm-hmm. Ain't that weird? Old fart at 50. Yeah, shit. I hit the old fart status when I was 28. I'm not kidding. My kids called me old fart when I was 28.
Hold on, I'll be right back.
So I'm an old fart with a lot of experience.
That's okay. As far as back as I can remember, I was always giving my dad shit about his age. To me, I used to get my dad telling me his neighbors were Barney and Fred back in
Yeah.
Kind of like the same shit I give you. So I gave my
Yeah, it's about the same, right?
Yeah.
About the same. Hey, guys, do me a big favor. Keep the audience entertained. I'll be back in a minute.
Laura, ladies, time to take your tops off. Keep the audience entertained.
Yeah, I'm not going to say behave yourself, not after tonight's story.
I don't know. Everybody's quiet, Bill.
We're waiting for the tops to come off.
You'll be waiting a long time.
I got nothing to tell you.
Oh, jeez. Everybody is quiet tonight, man.
This Applejack one is good, man.
I see the Applejack one was the best one of the three I had. I think the Applejack is probably the best one.
Hey,
What's up, Smoking Joey? Sausage chains up. Budget, bushcraft, and RV life. The chat's taking over with it. The chat's taking over the conversation. Because we know we ain't gonna get 2 words out of Mike. So fuck you. We'll get 2 words. Yeah, those 2. Fuck you. Or just
Now, I've had some of the best ribs and hot wings I've ever had from a strip club. So
I always hear that some of them, if you go to a nice strip club, they've got really good food.
like we would go there and we would always, and it's weird going to a strip club at like 1 in the afternoon where it's like the B and C team dancing, you know? So you really are just there for the food. You're like you want to dance? I'm like, no, I'm stuffing my face right now. Go away.
You know, here in Michigan, it was a very common thing that like executives would take parts suppliers and other executives and whatnot from other companies to the strip clubs and to the bars for a martini lunch, and they would be there, you know, until late in the evening, late at night. That was all written up on their expense account. They don't get away with that kind of stuff anymore, but that used to be a big thing here in Detroit with all these automakers.
It's not a strip club, but I used to go to Hooters just for the wings. Like, I love their wings. They're good.
Hooters girls,
Hooters
they're-
all the time.
Same
you
problem.
can have boobs all you want, but they ain't got no ass. That ain't worth it. So I'm not just about the Hooters. I'm not just about the wings.
Oh,
Granny was a Hooters girl.
is Granny a Hooters girl?
Yeah, I think she told me like 5 years ago.
5 years ago.
Yeah.
Now, the tilted kilt, on the other hand, those are good.
Yeah.
Big shit.
I'm one of the better looking females in West Virginia. What can I say?
Imagine a Hooters, but as girls in really short kilts and button-up shirts, tied, and they have really good burgers too. Not wings, but burgers.
Yeah, I think we got one over here in Michigan.
Yeah, if you like Hooters, you'll like tilted kilt. You need to take Sam to one day.
Tilted kilt.
Yeah,
Or-
Novi,
I'm
Michigan.
looking it up.
No, she's like, oh, I like this.
Oh, there you go. I can't make myself bigger, but here.
I haven't done Twin Peaks. Yeah. Yep.
That's their outfits at the tilted kilt.
Yep. Way better than Hooters.
Hey, I tell you what,
This one.
you expect me to enlarge shit, eh?
Yeah, I saw that one, Cindy. That's where I recognize the name from. Okay.
You talk about strip clubs in Michigan. Well, I don't know what lower Michigan's like, but up in the UP, there's only one strip club in the Upper Peninsula. And there's a good reason for that, too. Has nothing to do with any ordinances or legalities or nothing.
It's about quality.
It's because they had to take half of the women from the UP, that's 5, just to open that club. So, yeah. They got 5 of the 10 women in the UP. They took all the youngest ones. They're right around 50, 60 years old. Those Upers, yeah, they don't want to be left out. They got to have a strip club. So, yeah.
Oh, jeez. Big D said, come to Oregon. Hooters have got cross dressers. Never
Hey,
did that.
Poker Joe.
What's the true in a lot of these places,
Hey,
right?
Shane.
Is that person that really doesn't belong as a waiter or waitress there wanting to be a waiter or waitress there?
Oh, hey, a friend of mine had a health club in Minneapolis. Well, a friend of our family's, I should say, because he wasn't that close of a friend of mine. He's a lot older than me. But he had this health club, and oh, God, that was high end. I mean, people paid huge memberships to be at that health club. And they never questioned people about their status to be members there. But on his staff, he wouldn't hire gay people. Well, because of all of the equal rights arguments and all that stuff, they told him, you have to, or we're going to fine you. And he said, I've never had gay people work in my establishment, and I've never had one apply for a job. And they said, but if you do, you have to hire them. He says, no, I hire them based on qualifications. You know, it doesn't matter what they are. It's got to be by qualifications. And he said, you're not going to order me as to who I hire. They said, you will hire any gay person that applies. So he had this gay guy show up, and this guy's like 5'6" and weighs about 400 pounds. And he applies to be a trainer in this health club. And Mr. O'Brien says, what the hell are you going to train people to do? Eat cheeseburgers or what? He says, no, I can't fucking hire you. Look at you. Nobody's going to say, oh, I need him as a trainer. So he didn't hire him. They told him he had to hire him. You have to hire him. And he said, I won't do it. They fined that poor guy $10,000 a day for not hiring that guy. And I saw the guy. I mean, that guy was big and disgusting. It was just, I mean, that was staged, I think. I think they staged that just to try to make an example out of him. I felt bad.
HR union bullshit.
Yeah.
I mean, I understand there's a purpose behind some of it, but people take it way too fucking far.
Right. And for him, and it's like he said, I don't ask them if they are. I ask them what their qualifications are. What's your background? You know,
Your sexual orientation should have nothing to do with how whether you get hired or not.
exactly. You know, I've never gone through an interview where they said, Who do you sleep with?
When
Who
you go
haven't
home,
I
you-
slept with? Can I answer an easy question? Make that into who haven't you slept with? You know, but
when you go home at night, sir, do you like to eat a lot of sausage, or do you or do you stick with the fish taco? All
well, that's a little more tactful, I guess.
right.
Yeah, I always, yeah, I'm the kind of person that just prefers a simpler life, you know. And, hey, can you do the job? Not can you do blowjobs? Yeah, some things just don't get asked in the interview, you know.
We had many years ago, when I was in the hot tub business, we had a guy dressed as a lady come to our place and apply for a job. Very well qualified. You looked at a resume; it was an excellent resume, but it was obvious it was a guy over 6 feet tall, Adam's apple. It was just it wasn't. I mean, from California, just moved there from California, so we all, you know, it was one of those things. So they decided to call some of the places that she had as references on there where she had worked, because again, what we were selling, you know, you needed to have some kind of experience. And well, it was easy because we had found out that we couldn't verify this person's employment at any of the other places that she had put on her resume. So it was easy to turn her down and just say, you know what, at this time we're not hiring, and then we wouldn't have any problems because we weren't able to verify her employment at any places. So he was quite scary.
That's a friend of mine. He's a communications tech, and he works for he worked for Quest for many years, and executive level. And their sexual harassment policy, he showed it to me. It's stuffed in a 4-inch D-ring binder. It's about that thick. And I go, that's your sexual harassment policy? He goes, yeah. He says, just read a couple of pages into it. And I look at him. I go, what in the hell are the dollar amounts? He says, we get fined. It comes off our payroll. Every time you're in violation of one of those policies, you get fined for it. And after you've been charged with sexual harassment X number of levels, then you go through this hearing. And if you lose, you get this bigger fine. And then he said, but they never fire you. They just keep fining you and moving you. Basically, the price tag just keeps getting bigger, right? And I said, you got to be freaking kidding me. And he goes, no. And the poor dumb bastard didn't realize. Him and I are sitting in the living room talking about it. And the two wives are sitting at the kitchen table right there. And I looked at him and I go, well, what's that policy cost you a year? He goes, shit, last year was about $630. All of a sudden I hear his wife, what? I asked him the question, the poor moron answered it honestly, with his wife sitting in the room. You know, he's probably been bitching to his wife, look at this, who would ever do something like that? And then he spits out, yeah, it cost me $630 last year. That's kind of holy shit, bud. Yeah. Good timing on asking that question.
Right. Well, it don't take much to sexually harass somebody anymore.
Well, that was it. I was reading through that book, different sections and stuff. Oh my God, they could nail you just for if two or more individuals saw you glance in the region of genitals on any sex. Boom, you're in violation because you
wear sunglasses all the time.
Yeah, that's it. I asked Bill. I said, "Does everybody at Quest wear sunglasses?" I mean, for God, I'll say that frickin' midget's probably paying $5,000 a year. I mean, He's at that right eye level, you know, and it
Shut up, Dave.
violation. That poor little sucker's walking around looking up at the stars.
Don't
all
go with him. Shut up.
Sorry, Ann. Sorry, Ann.
Yeah, you see what you do with this guy?
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
I didn't say a word.
No, you
I
don't.
know. I know you're sorry, son of a bitch. You don't have to.
I know how your weird fucking brain works, so yeah.
She's got you pegged.
Yep.
Ooh, sounds painful.
I'm gonna go over there right now.
$100.
What's up, Trey Borders?
There's Earl.
I'm tired.
I love that cat. Dude, he just sits there and watches him work. He's so funny.
Yeah.
Mhm.
It was so funny the other day when Earl got up there and he's looking all over,
Yeah.
and he finds a little bare spot on the desk, and he kind of wiggles a bit and sets his ass in that bare spot. Yeah, there's a seat for me.
And it don't matter what you do, it nothing freaks him out.
No, he's so calm about everything. I can't believe he don't freak out over that. He's the one you got that caught in his fur, ain't he?
Oh yeah, I was right. Yeah, I had it like this, and the damn thing, it caught his fur, and it rolled him up.
Rolled
Get it
his
off.
skin up.
He never made a sound, so I put it in reverse and unrolled him, and he still stayed there.
Yeah.
It's one of my live streams. I'll have to find what live stream it. I swear to God, man, we all laughed for about 20 minutes. We couldn't do nothing else. It was hilarious.
That damn cat let him get his skin wound up in a drill and then back out. And like, oh yeah, that's normal around here.
I was waiting for a email or something from PETA for that one.
Yeah, no kidding. Yeah. Oh, you nasty.
He never made a sound. That's all you got, motherfucker? Get the grinder. Man, he's something else.
How do we get from strip clubs to fur on cats?
Well, it's just kind of the same thing, you know.
Easy. We were talking about strip clubs back in the 70s. Same thing.
There you go. There you go. Oh my God, she came out here with a cat. Yeah. I bet that's uncomfortable for the cat to be stuck in that G-string.
I'm gonna go through my live stream and see if I can find that. It's hilarious.
Well, just think of all the boners back in the 70s and 80s, and the only thing you were seeing was hair.
Some got turned out of that still.
That's where the term bushwhacking came from.
Right?
Time to go whack the bush. That's how you put a bush fire out, you know. You put a bush fire out with a tampon. You tampon it.
Wow.
Okay, clean humor, guys.
You can see this tree's dead. I mean, it's dead. It's rotting. It broke off. The camera's sitting on its broken off stump. And right here is a huge piece of chaga. See that? That monstrous piece of chaga. I told you this birch tree was dead.
It's funny, we all know now where you're going to fall at. It's not a surprise anymore.
Not a surprise anymore. Well, you know, there's probably folks in the house that haven't seen it. You know? That there are newcomers that come around. And no, I'm not fucking senile. And no, I don't sit here and just repeat myself. No.
Today.
But Jesus Christ! And here I was going to ready to throw Phil in the basement.
Well, that's all right, because I'm going to be going because work is early tomorrow. I just wanted to come hang out for a little bit.
And we all understand you're still in recovery. Yeah. That's good.
Yeah.
Hey, thanks, buddy. Thanks for coming.
Right, guys. I'll see y'all later.
See you later.
PT formation at 6:30?
Ooh.
5:30.
5:30.
Oh,
5:30.
Yeah.
I'll
see y'all later.
See you, man.
Yeah, you have a good one. Hey, Guani. Good to see you. No Jimmy tonight. Jimmy's working tonight, ain't he?
Yeah, Jimmy's working. You'll see him Monday through Thursday usually. After Monday through Thursday, his work days Friday, Saturday, and Sunday night. So
yeah. Yeah. Yeah, metal music again. Yeah, that video's brought to you by Advil. Yeah. Boise.
Budget.
Yeah. Budget Bush crash. Yeah. Mike had one of these moments earlier. It was to die for.
Oh, fucking son of a bitch!
Something like that, yeah.
Yeah, but it was off camera. He walked off, and we got to hear it. We got to hear it.
A little more noise there.
Yeah. That made me feel so much better. That's why Mike follows me, because he's trying to take lessons on how to make those falls get up off the ground.
Well, I did mine last weekend out there on the ice last Friday when I slipped with the dirt on my, I was taken out there and whoop, my feet went right from underneath me. Didn't even know it was coming. Those are the worst ones.
I had a guy here in my apartment building was telling me yesterday, and I didn't feel worth a shit yesterday, and he had me laughing out here in the hallway. I said, go fucking away. I can't laugh anymore. I had to get back to my apartment. But he's telling me he was down here by the pier, and the ice is so questionable here on Lake Superior right now, just because of the wind and the wave motion with the ice. It breaks up, and so it's questionable. And only the bravest are heading out there to fish. Well, some guy went out there with his ATV and plowed a trail out to where he fishes. Well, it's been melting, freezing. That turned into about a 6 foot wide strip of ice going out for about 400 or 500 yards out on the lake. And he said, I was coming home from Walmart and I pulled into that rest area there that overlooks the lake. And he says, oh, I laughed my ass off. After he told me what was going on, I would have killed to be there with my GoPro. He said there was this old guy out there pulling a sled, and he says he'd pull it about 3-4 feet, and you could see, he says his legs would come right up in the air. Woo! And boom, he hit the ice. And that old fart would get up, and he'd start pulling his sled, get 3-4 feet. His legs would start going like wild, and it, whoa, boom. And he says he fell down about 15, 20 times. And he says he gets about 50 feet from where he sets up his little hut to fish. And then he figures it out. He gets off that ice track and he's walking in the snow the rest of the way. He could have done that all the way out there, but oh no. He had to go down that narrow strip of ice and fall on his ass 15 times to get there. I told him, God, why didn't you film it with your phone? He said, I was too busy laughing. He said, yeah. He said the guy, he was, ready to set up his ice shack and sit down for a few hours to recover.
Hey, Gaffa.
Hey, Gaffa.
Hello, Gaffa.
Hello.
Kiss my ass, Gaffa.
Oh.
Gaffa's my brother from Australia, too.
Yeah.
We're family. Yeah, we're family.
You're family, eh?
That's the way I think. Gaffa.
You're family.
We're a close, we're a close-knit family.
Oh, you're quicker than me, Aunt.
Yeah, don't hide that one. Let that one get up there.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Look at here, Pepper. Somebody was talking to you.
You know what?
Got to put his.
Yeah, me and the gals are always talking about what we'll do if we win the big lotto, right? You know,
Oh, yeah.
and I keep telling them I'm going to buy a big lodge and I'm going to get them each a little cottage they can spend the rest of their lives in, not have any bills to worry about. They can use the big swimming pool and everything like that. They just have run of the joint if they want it. But I do have to say that's not the first thing I would do. The first thing I would do is hire myself a full-time permanent ass kisser. You're damn right. I'm going to hire me a full-time permanent ass kisser. That little fucker's going to be in the closet, and when something goes wrong, I'm going to say, "Hey, it's time to kiss my ass." I want somebody right there.
Well,
Kiss it.
Looks like Phil's got a future job.
Mm-hmm.
Phil's
One thing I've never been known to do is kiss anybody's ass.
That's it. You know, trying to find
Unless you get me in trouble, but you know what? Fuck it.
Trying to find a full-timer is kind of tough.
Yeah, they sure would like that at my job, man. I got some people that, you know, they have this feeling that they need to have their ass kissed, and it's like, you find someone else.
That's why it didn't take me long in my life to realize, I don't like the lower employee position. No, I'd rather be the receiver
Oh,
than have someone telling me I need to kiss their ass.
Oh, I handled that one.
Yeah. I wonder why.
Oh, back.
Well, when I left the stream last night, I thought this was fun. It was fun, and it stayed generally in control. And I never thought that after the fact was going to go that long, and Ann was going to be back up to her shenanigans.
Well, somebody put me on the spot there.
Put you on the spot.
Somebody said 3:57. Yeah, time to take a shirt off now. And I was like,
yeah.
See, now she's not going to stay in anybody's streams past 3:50.
Right. 3:50, I'm off. I'm going. And then I put it back on. Then Teresa come on. I will not take my picture off before you take the clothes off. And then I had to go again. So so nice.
I still got a headache from them shits smacking me in the head. I was right underneath her for crying out loud.
What?
Boobies.
Sam was under me and she got a lot of boobs in her face.
Yeah.
Sorry, Sam.
Sam sitting there getting double barreled. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yep. Things happen.
And I did say things were kept kind of in control until I left. Obviously, that went all to shit once I left the room. Hey, Budget Bushcraft, good to see you.
He's been
Hey, Todd.
He's been here for a little while there, Sty.
What's that?
He's been here for a little while.
Yeah.
Oh, I haven't.
Been here.
I haven't been all there. I haven't been all there for about the last half hour, guys. So. It's one of those nights where I don't need to drink. I ain't all there. I want to remind everybody out there, we got 31 people in the house. I want to remind y'all, February 1st is the premiere of the very first new Sty show, which will be Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. It's 5:00 p.m. all 3 of those days. And the new show is called Sty Times. And I'll be getting a posting up on the channel to expect that show on February 1st to start. So hope to see a bunch of you there.
Nope.
Nope, you're not going to show up.
Nope.
I'll be there.
Thank you. Anne will be there too because I'll harass her. I'll haunt her.
Yeah, I go with Mike. I'm busy.
I need Anne to hang out in that chat, protect me. Hey, JCT.
Protect you from what?
Well, to protect the chat.
Oh, okay.
Because that new program isn't a panel type program like this. It'll be me, and on some occasions, be me and a guest, and that's it. And each show is a different topic. Each show's a different topic. I think we're going to have fun with it because it'll be a different side of things. That, it's kind of like my view on the world. I was going to call that show In Sty's Eye, but then I knew every single show would start with that stupid Sty in your eye goddamn commercial if I called it that. In Sty's Eye. Yeah. Oh, hey, we got to get a Get Ready Your Sty commercial up there. Yeah, it's bad enough YouTube does that shit to me, and now Phil's doing it, Yeah. Yeah.
I got the Sty in the eye for like.
I have never. Well, I've got Premiere, so I've never seen the Sty in your eye commercial. I only know about it because you told us about it, Sty. So
yeah,
that's it. I got YouTube Premium too, so that I don't have to see my own lousy commercial.
I don't really think it's my fault for knowing about it.
Oh, wait a minute. You had to go search for it, or else there's a conspiracy. You got one of my others up here. Somebody screenshot that and sent it to him. Didn't you? You're all working together. I know it. See, nobody has nothing to say. But me. Yep.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
I don't know.
Okie dokie.
I'm still not awake, Sty.
That's all right.
I tried to go get some sleep, and suddenly, yeah, the usual thing happened. Yeah. Oh. Fuck that.
I think that's pretty funny though. Is Leona sleeps when you're up awake, and then you try to sleep, and then she's all excited because she hears Perio.
Because she heard Perio going down there, and she's like, and then we take her out, and she come up, and I was laying on the couch there, and she jumped right on my face. Oh, fucking hell.
Oh, man.
And I was like, fuck that. No sleeping for me.
Oh, Boise.
Fuck, I can't talk now. First she did when I lay down on the couch. She was laying in the sofa, no, the recliner there. First, she jumped right in my face. So I'm laying down, right on top of me. Bastard. Oh, God. Yo, is it work?
So have you been on Facebook today, Sty?
A little bit. Why? Is there something there I missed?
Yep.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I gave you a thumbs up on that. Yeah.
But now you see it more. No, now you can see it. Like, you should make the video like shortcut because now you can see it.
That is really nice.
Well, it actually has me thinking about taking this back here on the wall, since it's got a white border around it, and taking like a dry erase marker and going around the white part of it on the outer part. You know, you can see now. If I were to take the dry erase marker, just on the outer part, you know.
Yeah.
The contrast.
And if I like it, you know, we leave it. If I don't like it, yeah, it's dry erase marker. I can take it off, right?
That's true.
Did the live end?
For crying out loud, Nicholas is asking us if the live is ended. Why don't you look on YouTube, Nicholas? That's, I mean, Sty's still alive. Yeah, yeah. Get your big ass up here. Yeah.
There you go.
That's,
Yeah, he always is gonna like lurk and he can't come up here. I guess he's driving around and fucking around. I don't know.
well, don't
Trucking around.
trucking around.
Oh, trucking.
Yeah, he's trucking around. That it was trucking
He's
around.
trucking here. He's trucking there. I heard he's trucking all over.
It's been a long time he's been trucking anywhere. But I'm gonna truck somebody. So.
That trucking guy, he's got to take a break once in a while. It said there was an error and kicked me off the live.
What the fuck? I don't have the stream up, but I pop out the chat so I don't see it.
Let's see here.
Oh, I got people in the stream.
Some guys, you gotta just, treat them special. If I can find them, for crying out loud. What the hell?
Yes.
Where the? What the?
Just repaired. Does it get the back big ass up there? Fuck's sake.
It just reappeared. Okay, he's got it.
I'll pop back in a little bit. Okay.
Hey, 21090. Cheers to you, buddy.
That's the way most of us guys are. We pop back up in a little bit. You just got to give us some time.
Yeah. Yeah. When the next set of girls come up on the stage, yeah, pop back up. We're not at Lord Fletcher's.
Yeah. You just can't just hit that reset button like that. It just don't work.
Yeah, not anymore. I guarantee you. Yeah. There was a day.
Oh, fuck hell. That's sour.
Yeah, that's weird. I've been having weird crap happen on YouTube and over on Facebook. I opened the Sty Shack and it showed an error and it said page cannot be found. And I thought, oh no, I'm not. Last name ain't Trump. Don't that, God damn it. And then I tried it a couple times. It did that. And then it popped back. It popped up. And I was trying to watch another channel's video and it came up as an error. And I thought, what the hell?
Yeah, I've seen a little of that today.
That's what?
The forces are at work.
Yeah. They're doing a lot of things out there, and I think it's affecting just everybody in one way or the other.
If you somehow change an algorithm to detect something, it would detect it at every level, right?
Yeah.
So not just the big channels.
They're hitting everybody a lot, a huge number of people. They might be trying to target one small group, but it's lumping everybody in the middle of it. Yeah. Nasty, why did you do that? Why did
so good?
Looks very good.
Sour. Just a little bit.
That's so gross.
It's not gross. A little bit is all right.
It's all right.
I mean, it's probably, I would say 10 times sour than just a straight up Sour Patch Kid. But I dare you to do it and not make a face.
Oh, jeez.
It's not possible.
See, I like sour, but not too sour. Where it's that. Well, if it's gonna totally screw my face up, I don't like it.
See, we could just stick some of that in Todd's beer, and Todd would be in heaven. All beers would be sours. We could stick it in Todd's bourbon.
There
All
you go.
Todd's bourbon would be sour.
Huh. Yeah. Wonder why it's showing errors. Errors. Oh, the hell with their derriere.
YouTube's been weird today. Like right after I uploaded my video, I kept having to go back and enable comments in my edit
Yeah.
section because it would automatically disable them
Right.
twice. So I had to go back and
See, now,
allow.
I'm glad you brought that up, Sam. I want to let everybody know. If you're doing a live stream, please, once your live stream's set up, go to the YouTube page, hit edit, go down the page, and enable live chat, and not just that, go farther down and enable it for the afterplay. Because, Phil, I sit there and I'm going, you little shit. I can't mute it and just read the chat for a while I'm trying to do something else, because I don't get the chat.
I'm trying to.
I'm like, get your ass over there and go to edit and fix that.
I know to do it. I think my last live I did, I forget to turn monetization on.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
Oh yeah, because it don't turn them on. StreamYard don't turn it on for you.
Nope.
They said that that YouTube won't give them the program access for doing that because YouTube wants to make that decision, and they want to know that you are specifically asking YouTube to monetize, not through a third party. So they said YouTube won't let them do it. I guess there's some kind of reason in there, but
that was my first 2-3 months being monetized. I would do live streams and whatnot, go right through, go through StreamYard. I didn't know I had to go in there and monetize. I assumed I was monetized, so I assumed it would be.
Right.
And once I started looking at stuff, I'm thinking, what's going on here? And now it's the first thing I do. I go set everything up in StreamYard
and monetize.
First thing I do is monetize it in YouTube, and then I go down to the bottom, enable live chat, and then enable live chat to be played when there's a replay.
Right.
So.
Yeah. It's just become habit for me now. But one thing I noticed, there were times I had forgotten to do that, to monetize it, the live stream.
Mm-hmm.
But the super chat is still active.
Well, super chat still works. Just
still
works. So the views don't work. You don't get the view time.
Right.
You don't get the view advertising. So people don't have to see ads. When you don't monetize your live stream, people
don't see ads. So you lose the ad revenue is what you do.
365 views, you lose $3.
Yeah.
Wahoo.
Well, and the thing is when they started where you had to decide, am I going to monetize it? That's why you see ads at the beginning of a stream, is because it's monetized, or the live stream plus the replay, where some folks, they don't monetize till after the live's done, and then they monetize all replay. Well, you don't get near the views in the replay that you do during the stream. So yeah. Ad revenue is kind of a joke. Yeah.
I mean, unless you got a channel that has, that gets thousands of views right up front, I mean, if you get thousands of views on a video and it takes you, 3, 4, 5, 6 months, great, but you really don't see the impact on your bottom line much unless a lot of your videos are there, So, us guys like you and me and Sty are dependent on memberships and super chats in order to fund our channel.
Just one question. I don't see the super chat button there now.
It's on my phone. It's not on StreamYard.
Well, no, it's not on my YouTube page.
Well,
That I pop.
I never see it on my YouTube when I pop out the chat.
Also,
never
you
see it
don't,
on
you don't see it on me if you pop it
Yeah.
out. Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah, if you pop out the chat, you lose the super chat.
Yeah, it's on my
okay,
phone,
yeah. Like,
Yeah.
but it's not on my pop out. No.
Right, to do a super chat, that's like when I'm over at Phil's or yours, Ann, or Samantha's. If I want a super chat, I have to restore the chat to the YouTube page. Then I can do a super chat. Then I got to
Just
come
like
back.
that.
there you go, then.
Oh, one of these.
I usually not pop out the chat like that, but I've done it lately, so yeah.
That's cool. Thank you. Yeah.
Make me big, Sty.
I'll let Ann do that.
So you
I'm
see,
not allowed.
so Kathy, you see that little dollar sign down there at the bottom? Maybe you can't. It's not focusing. Focus.
Oh, wait.
The hocus pocus.
Yeah, there's a little dollar sign next to the chat. That's the one where you click on that. But there, see, 21090 shows you how to do it.
Yeah,
You click on that, and then
yeah.
you know, so.
Holy smokes, there you guys. Oh, thank you, Todd. That's cool. Thank you.
They found the super chat button, and you got
They
super
found-
chat too.
Yeah, anybody that wants to test that super chat button, it's easy. You just click.
Yeah, we'll give you step-by-step instructions. You know how
Yeah,
to do it.
yeah. Boy, those are my friends there. Hey, Joseph. Great to see you.
I couldn't find Dan on YouTube, so I guess he's just a supporter.
Could be.
Dan Scofich.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nothing come up there, so.
Hey Dan, do you have a channel? We do
Yeah,
like to put
Dan,
the channel link in the chat if you happen to super chat, just so people know how to get a hold of you.
Yeah, Dan, look what you started there.
You know, a good super chat usually does get other people thinking about it. You know, people sit there and get to talking and don't think about it. So,
And I really thank you guys for those super chats. They all go towards the channel and to help other channels that support me. That really, I mean, they're there all the time, giving me all the support in the world. And I try to help those other channels out, either with super chats or I'll hear that they've got an technical issue or something, and I can help them out some way. Yeah. Or they fall asleep without their coat on in the middle of the winter on a shed floor. You know, I try to help them out with the survival blanket. And thanks to super chats, that's where that comes from. That memberships. The memberships right now, that's all pretty well reserved for this summer camp. And what are you laughing at?
Nothing.
Oh,
I'm not allowed. I'm not allowed to share that.
You're not allowed to share that.
Mm-mm.
well,
what did I tell you about you and your inside jokes?
You guys don't share anything with me. So fuck that.
these girls have been
I got
looking
nothing to
down. These girls have been looking down in their laps like there's a T-bone steak since I came up here.
No,
No.
not really. Just trying to stay awake.
Hey, Kathy. Yeah, good crowd in here tonight. We got 36 folks in the house right now. That's
We got a
awesome.
good number of folks.
That's
He
awesome.
was starting something up again this summer.
Let's get it started.
What is Dan doing?
I have
Hey, Phil,
I have to play this for a second. What, Mike? Go ahead.
is your name Phil?
No, I'm giving you the floor so you can talk to Phil.
I'll take the floor whenever I want it. I don't care whose stream it is.
Oh,
I knew that was coming.
Oh, I can do one better than that.
now I put you on the floor. That fucker totally left the studio. That
Oh, what a
fucker totally
stinker.
left the studio. That little
He's such
Big baby.
a big baby. Oh shit! Right away he leaves, and I see the number of people in the house went down by one.
Booger.
Get back up here, you big baby! Pisses me off. He goes down like that, and then no more then I pop out the chat, and that fucker will show up, and if I click on him, then I gotta pop my chat back out again. That, that's one thing I don't like, is that chat doesn't lock itself in there if I'm doing anything over on.
Yeah, no, anything you click, that goes away.
That goes away. But I found one thing I can do, but it makes the StreamYard site smaller, is I can just open a whole new browser and run the chat over in that browser and split the screen between the two browsers. So yeah, I was busy looking today at a 27-inch curved screen monitor for out at camp, because I'm trying to figure it out. I'll run an HDMI cable from the computer to that monitor out at the campsite, and then wireless keyboard and mouse, and Bluetooth earbuds, and I'll be able to take that monitor out closer to the campfire when I'm doing around the campfires and stuff. But I figure that should be fun. Have a good curved screen. That frickin' Mike, get your ass up here, Mike. Mike. You come up here. We'll all quit talking so you can chew out Phil. Yeah.
He doesn't say shit anyways.
He doesn't say shit.
He's
Go to bed, Mike.
Mike is a sweetheart. Just kidding.
Oh, shit. Earl came back on. That's what it was, and then Mike happens to be in the picture with that. Thanks, Earl.
What kind of food are you feeding that cat?
Cut your fingy. He's got a boo-boo. Mikey's got a boo-boo.
Let Earl go bite Mike.
It's this finger, you dumbass, not this one. This one.
Oh, for crying out loud! The minute Earl comes up, the number of people in the house goes up. Yeah. Oh, look at! He looked over his shoulder like, "Get that out of there, Phil."
Get that finger out of my ass.
That's yeah.
What's going on?
Mike won't allow you to poke at his kitty.
Poke his cat.
Don't be poking my pussy.
He said it.
Oh, don't poke that.
I was thinking Chinese would taste good tonight.
Ooh. Hey, I gotta do this. On a stream like this, I gotta do this at least twice a night, guys. Here's your quick potty break. Whoop. Wrong one, guys. Hey, Kathy, no, we don't all live in the same town unless we're on YouTube. Then we do.
I
But
wish we did.
we're from all over. Yeah, I wish we did. I mean, I wish we were all at no farther than maybe 10, 15 minutes apart. That'd be cool. That'd be cool. Yeah, I'm from northern Wisconsin. Granny's from
West Virginia.
West Virginia. And Ann is from
Norway.
Norway. And Mike,
Don't worry.
I was just gonna say he don't give a shit if you know where he lives or not. He lives in I don't give a fuck. And
Don't
then
give a fuck, Bill.
Phil lives only about an hour away from I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, he's in I don't care.
And Samantha, she's from the great state of
Hawaii.
I wish.
Might as well be.
She's trying to think what would be a great state.
Not West.
She's from way up north. Way up north. North to Samantha.
Samantha's Canadian?
Alaska. No. I'm above Canada.
Canadian.
That's up north. Samantha's Canadian. She's a Canuck.
No, I'm far
We're
from Canada.
talking way up north.
I probably shouldn't be doing this with you, right?
What
are you
Well, that's it. That when I lived in Montana, we had a couple of folks that from Alaska would come down to Montana for the winters, and they when they'd head back to Alaska in the summer, in the spring, they'd say, "Yeah, we can't wait to come down north next year." They always said they're coming down north to come to Montana. It's like, you goofy fuckers. There's a down north? I didn't know there was a down north.
Hey, Bradley. How you doing?
He forgot to come back.
That's right. I screwed up and came back.
Yeah.
I hate to see old people cry. Mike left. Put these away for me when you're sitting here doing nothing. Am I doing it right?
I don't know, are you? Yeah, I like how Earl sits there and inspects your work.
Mm-hmm. Hey, Tom.
Hey, Tom. Yeah, it's like Earl is your quality control officer there.
You got one eye open and one eye closed.
Oh, one eye open, one eye closed.
Tired? Go to bed.
Now, this was several years ago, and I can't find who that YouTuber was, but he was doing videos, and it caught my attention. He's a funny character. But the guy only had one eye, so he wore a black patch, on the one eye. And it took me about 3 months of watching his damn videos, and all of a sudden I realized, whoa, wait a minute. On certain videos, he's got that patch on the other side. That's a bitch is fake. He ain't got an eye missing. He just and some days he'd wear it on the left side, some days he'd wear it on the right side. I thought that was funnier than hell because he never brought it up or nothing. And I thought, how many people are realizing this guy's? I mean, does he switch that eyeball from side to side or what? Ontario. Kathy's in Ontario. Ontario's a neat state, though.
That's a beautiful place.
Yeah, I liked British Columbia and Ontario. My two favorite provinces. get up on the Atlantic coast, that's beautiful. Yeah, Canada's a lot like the U.S. with its diversity, all the different areas. You know. The only thing they don't have that's big up there is the real dry, hot deserts. But otherwise, so much like the U.S. But it's definitely not the U.S. Try crossing the border once without going through a checkpoint. They don't like that. They don't like that. Yeah.
What?
Hey, Phil.
Did I throw that on my face?
There you go, Ann. Pick up an instrument. You want a hobby? Pick up an instrument. Then you play together. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Three of us can play together.
Yeah.
Yeah, you maybe can beat the drums, maybe.
and can play the skin flute.
Oh my
Oh my God. I think there's only one of us that owns one of those. Oh my God. Yeah, that'd be quite a band. You'd have me singing tenor, I think. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, Mama's.
Hey, you can hide, you motherfucker. Oh, sometimes you wish you could just slap him.
At least your skin flute doesn't have to be a piccolo size. I mean, it could be a little size if you wanted it to be the piccolo size skin flute. But, you know.
Think about your own piccolo.
Quit talking about my goddamn saxophone that way. Or should I say, my trombone.
Yeah, there you go. Can you put the whole mankini up so people can see the whole thing, maybe?
No, but hey, Saucy Shane, you have a good night, brother.
Good night,
Have a good night.
Good night, Saucy Shane.
Love you.
What the hell are you?
Oh, he's auditioning for Flashdance again.
Yeah.
We dab for Chef Saucy Shane because he likes the Betty White dab that's on my channel.
Oh, does he?
Yep.
That's why he's got the little. That's why he's got the little abbott emoji down there with the sneezing in the elbow thing. We actually it's kind of like it's dab.
I tell you what, I tap Betty White.
Well, I'm sure Betty White's been tapped a few times.
I'll give you one more.
Yeah, I bet there's been more than a tap a few times.
I bet she's had plenty of male celebrity in her time. If that vagina could talk.
Don't forget to put your teeth in. Oh, shit.
Yep. If that vagina could talk, it'd be like Sty Stories, and every now and then you'd have to hear one over again because it'd be a recap.
That's like the gal that went to the doctor and said, "Doctor, I don't know what to do. You know, my husband and I were up in our years, and we just aren't as romantic as we used to be. I just can't get him excited at all. What should I do?" And he says, "What you do is you go home tonight, and you do to him, you do with him what you did on your honeymoon, and that'll perk him right up." She went in the bedroom and she's all stripped down. She gets in there. The old man's laying on his back, asleep. All of a sudden, she's going at it on him, right? And all of a sudden, he wakes up and he goes, "Jesus, Gladys, if you want to kiss me, at least put your teeth in." You can't picture 69, can you, Phil? You're slow. You are so slow, but.
You all right, Phil?
Yep, I'm okay.
Put your teeth in and shave, by the way. Your fucking mustache and beard's getting a little long. Phil's sitting there thinking, "Oh my God, it won't be many years, and that could happen to me." Yeah. he's
up there now.
I guarantee you it's not visions of sugar plums in his head right now.
He's probably looking at Betty White naked. Probably pulled it up.
That's it. Yeah.
It's out there.
Betty White porn. Yeah.
He was probably having a dream about Arby's and then woke up to that. This horse is off doesn't quite look like I remember.
Something don't seem right. You dirty bitch.
Don't
Got
talk to
you.
Granny like that.
Ow, ouch. Ow, ow, ow.
Oh, the fuck?
Yeah, I get called that enough.
Yeah, really? That's not very polite.
What the hell are
And she
you
was
doing?
here this time when you called her a dirty bitch, too.
Dirty bitch. That's better than a fucking whore.
Damn.
You can call me a dirty bitch anytime.
Oh, Granny.
Blush.
Man, don't get Granny blush.
I'm gonna get Granny drunk one day and I'm gonna have fun.
Oh boy, you gotta
I
make
like to get a
sure,
blanket.
I'm aware of when that happens. I don't want to ever miss one of those.
Then you have to stay up for a bit. Yeah.
Did it again.
Mike got another poo poo. Boo 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 boo.
That's your boo-boo.
I'm
Yeah,
making
you reminded me of this old buddy of mine. He tied flies, fishing flies. And I go over and visit him, and almost every finger and his thumbs, they all had band-aids on them. He says, "Yeah, I get booked all the time." I said, "God, as many of those as you make, you'd think you'd learn." No, it doesn't work that way, he says. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
When I started doing this, both my hands were like raw hamburger. Because of underneath the boards, all the solder and everything.
And they're just sharp.
And I mean, they hurt. My hands hurt.
It's like a cheese grater.
Don't even bother me now.
Yeah, I bet. Yeah, your hands probably calloused all up from working with that shit.
Yeah, they were real bad when I first started. I was like, what the fuck am I doing?
That's like this instrument. I'm sitting here practicing, trying to learn it. And I'm going, geez, my thumb and my pointy fingers really starting to get sore, And I'm chatting with this guy that's been playing the damn thing for 35 years. He says, why aren't you using a slide on them? And he says, where's your wooden dowel? And he says, none of us play bare-fingered unless we're cording. He says, you don't want to be sliding your fingers up and down on that fine wire. He says, shit, that shit will eventually cut you. He says, you use a wooden dowel. So I tried it, and I go, oh, shit, that don't hurt. So, yeah. Dude. I'm getting a new instrument. I'm hoping I can get it within a month, 2 months at the most. That's going to be fun. It's a mountain-style dobro. So
You're a little too old for a new instrument, aren't you? You're a little too old for a new instrument, aren't you?
Hey, they give me a new heart. They might as well give me a new instrument, too. Now that I got all that good pumping action in that heart, don't want it to go to waste,
You got a point there. Oh, shit.
But I'll tell you what, to get that blood flow, I would have opted for the blue pill versus that open chest surgery, I guarantee you. I may not need the blue pill, but getting to that point was a bitch. I would have rather taken the blue pill. Hey, Jockey, good to see you.
Take the blue pill.
Take the blue pill. Yep, just don't take it as a suppository, because if you haven't shit in 4 days, you need to see the doctor. I'm sorry.
Oh yeah, Mike, right there. Yeah, bring it over. Yeah.
Here, let me,
Granny woke up and the whole was like, yeah, what? Yeah.
here, let me give you that pill. I'll never forget this gal that we knew. She said, yeah, the doctor gave me this prescription. She says, it's the damnedest thing. I got to keep it in the refrigerator. And she says, and they taste like shit. She says, they're terrible. And my ex-wife said, well, what is it? She couldn't remember the name of it. So I told her, well, grab the bottle. Let's look at it. She goes to the fridge and takes it out, brings it over. And I'm going, holy shit, don't be eating them damn things. Those are suppositories. Here she's chewing on them damn things, trying to swallow them. And no. You know, I heard a congressman, was it this morning or it was yesterday? And I liked the approach that congressman said needs to be taken with all of these huge corporate social media companies, and that's declare them as public utilities. Because just like phone companies, we got all these different cell phone companies. We got all these, it's like the cable companies, one cable company can't control anywhere all by themselves kind of thing. And now all of a sudden they're forced into allowing competition. And I'm all for that shit, man. Yeah, make them public utilities, and then they can't pick and choose anything, because telephone company cannot decide whether you get to have a phone or not, unless it has to do with you not paying your bill. But otherwise, they don't control what we talk about. Oh my God, don't. You could poke somebody's eye out with that. That is the nastiest little toy she's got.
That is
I got my own Sty. I got my own Sty.
That's totally fucked up.
Why the hell would a person need to own something like that?
Oh,
because it's in
fantasies.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah. Santa fees. Yeah, they're Santa fees.
It's so only hard because I'm here.
To see Santa up there showing off his Vienna sausage.
What can I say?
How shocking. How shocking.
Pay $90 just to get that fucking finger, just because it's similar to you. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I think I got my money's worth out of my Sty 2.0 mask.
Oh, you did, boy. You did. Yeah. Well, and the thing is, it's still in good shape. I mean, you do things down the road yet.
Yeah, I think I need to take it and sanitize a little bit. Get knock a little wet paper towel and not, especially around the mouth area. It's kind of nasty.
Since we're showing off for the Vienna sausages, there's mine.
There you go.
There you go.
We're showing them off.
Showing them off. Yeah. See, he's smart. He gets a whole can full so that he's got spares,
Right. Never know.
In case that little fucker gets bitten off.
Never know.
I have one of those surgically attached.
Never know what could happen.
Yeah, Jockey, that's wishful thinking. Sty, keep these crazy people under control. Oh, good luck. Yeah.
You cry or you gave up? I don't know.
I'm okay as long as I don't have nothing to drink.
Oh, you're more than okay when you've had something to drink.
Crazy.
She's funny as hell. She needs
She's
to drink
funny.
everything.
Yeah, no shit. She was so
I'm gonna
damn
send
funny.
you some Fireball.
Yeah, get her one of those boxes, 15 bottles. Yeah.
A drunk granny is
Get a
really
big
funny.
fifth of it.
And you know, and the weird thing is after she's had a half a dozen of them, she'll just keep going as long as there's a full one. You know.
Yeah.
Thank you.
And then when they're all empty, we can see her hold 15 of them and go, nah. It's raining empty fireballs all over the place. Yeah.
Don't know how we can say
They
that.
looking angels.
I think that was I'm done move.
Look at the
Yeah,
innocent
yeah.
face.
Yeah, I'm
The
done.
innocent- Look at the innocent face, eh?
What?
Oh yeah. Anne's putting the angel face on. Yeah.
You're about as innocent as my. You're about as innocent as my priest, Dan.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
About as innocent as Sam's cat.
That too.
Yeah. Boy,
Oh, that's beautiful.
that cat was really yowling and meowing today. Yeah.
I gotta go, guys. I got that showcase and I'm
Yep.
late. It just
Yep.
popped up.
Oh,
Love y'all.
love
See
you,
you
sweetie.
later.
Have fun at the showcase.
Mhm.
Bye, bitch.
Hey, we'll see you, Martin. Martin said,
Good night,
no.
Martin.
God damn. Whew.
Yeah. Oh, I'll tell you what, when they came out with Bewitched, I had a whole different opinion of witches. Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. She can ride my broomstick. You betcha.
There you go.
Yeah, you see Granny on the broom right there. She had the picture up. Yeah.
What?
Oh, Debbie.
Debbie.
Ooh, Debbie.
Miss Debbie. Miss Debbie.
Debbie was kissing Granny, or Granny was kissing Debbie last time.
Yeah, that was pretty
Ah.
That was
They
pretty
had some good tongue action there.
I put some
Yeah.
in that face.
They were sharing fireballs that night. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh God, Deb got so drunk it was embarrassing.
She did, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah, she was looking for old Sty 2.0 for sure.
Okay, Jan.
Come on, Jackie. You knew that wasn't a real person back there.
A lot of people think there's somebody back there sitting behind me.
That was, I worked for a fireplace and fireplace insert company, and I'd sell the fireplace inserts, the glass doors and the heat tubes, all that crap. And then, and when I sold, the salesman, if you sold one of those units, you had to go on the install, help install. And I sold one to this guy. Oh, he wanted top of the line. It was a great sale. I got a great commission on it. So I was looking forward to get there and keep him a satisfied customer, help him get it installed. Got to his damn house. And he says, yeah, come on in. The fireplace is right in the living room there. And we're hauling our equipment in. I walk in there, and he's got about 50 frickin' mannequins in his house. I'm like, holy shit! I looked at the installer. I said, "We're getting this fucker in as quick as we can. I don't give a shit if it leaks or nothing. I just it's getting in it because I'm getting the hell out of here. Look at this fucking place. The guy's house was full of mannequins. They're sitting all over the place. They're on the furniture. They're standing all over the fuck. And I thought, all right, I seen this shit in serial killer movies, man. This ain't right. Yeah, that freaked me out. I never asked him either. Why all the mannequins, you know? But I did keep an eye on him to see if he was talking to any of them. No, I didn't see him talk to any, so that helped a little. But yeah, God, he lives in a crowded house. That guy. I couldn't handle that shit, man. Having all them mannequins all over the damn place staring at you, walking through the house. Yeah.
That's why I keep Sty 2.0 behind the board now.
So he quit staring at you?
Well, my son and daughter-in-law, when they spent the night in here 4 nights last week, a week before last,
I never thought of that.
They turned it around, yeah.
It's like fucking that old guy staring at us all night.
Imagine going to someone's room and sleeping somewhere, and there is a head that's looking at you. Yeah, you'd have to turn it around, wouldn't you?
Fucking watching you.
Especially if you're in there with your wife and you know you got to do the nasty at least once while you're there.
That's
okay, you can sit here and stare.
I've had a few people stay at our house where I tell them, "Did you saw the air freshener in the bedroom, didn't you? And you used it before you guys came downstairs, right? Because I don't want to walk into that guest room and have to put up with all the sex smell while I pull all the bedding off and go wash the hell out of it, you know." Never fails. You walk in that room and you go one breath and you go, "Oh, jeez, I know what's going on in here last night." Yeah, thank you. Do that shit at home. Don't come here to do it. Did I have a red light on the porch or something? Yeah.
Well, I mean, I can assume nothing happened, but they're newly married, right?
I had a couple that conveniently, about 9 months after they spent a long weekend at our place, they pop a kid. I'm like, I knew it when they left and I had to clean that room. I knew something was going to come out of this.
What's up, Trail Trash?
Hey, Trail Trash, it's been a while. Hey, keep up the good work out there, Trail Trash. Yeah, here we don't get this. We can't clean up any trash because it all gets buried under the snow until
frozen
spring.
to the ground.
Yeah.
He's down in the Okie Fadokie.
Yeah. We'll be real busy in the spring, though.
Now, I got a question for Trail Trash. Now I want to guess that they go tubing down there. They got rivers and stuff. They go tubing or canoeing down. Kayaking. They don't do any tubing. Gators.
Because of the gators.
Yeah, I mean, are gators more in the Everglades? You don't have to worry about them on little rivers, or do you? I would assume you have to worry about gators everywhere, right?
Yeah, they tube. Yeah.
Okay.
And I always wondered about that too. If you're in gator waters, you want your ass hanging out underneath,
right?
Bite that. Yeah.
I mean, do you worry about that? I mean, I would guess you would have to worry about it somewhat. I mean, I would guess for the most part, the gators probably leave you alone.
Don't you have to antagonize them or piss them off?
So there you go. Gators don't mess with us as long as it's not mating season or near babies.
Yeah.
I think just like any other some creature, sometimes you don't know where they're near their babies. I mean, you can be out in like a lake or whatnot and get near a swan's nest. Not
they really tell you.
That swan will fucking kill you.
Hey, City Kid, good to see ya.
What's up, City Kid? How you doing, man? Good to see you, brother.
Knocked out the 1-chip challenge.
Nice.
That's good.
How you doing on subs there, City Kid? You getting up there? 68. That's pretty weak. I shared you out. I thought you'd get some more than that.
Yeah, I shared him out on my.
Yeah, right.
So, but it's not so many that watch Facebook or whatever or community page. I don't know.
I got you.
It's hard to grow this time these days.
It is hard to grow. I mean,
I'm still on the 3,000. I can't seem to get back up on over 3,000.
well, the best thing for a small channel to do is to continue coming back to channels like Sty's or mine or whatnot. Once people really get to know you, then they'll for sure check out your channel.
Yeah,
It takes a while. It takes a while.
yeah, it does. It does.
I get after a live stream, I still get a percentage. I think it's like 20% of people who visit my live stream aren't subscribed. Now, of course, there are people that will click on, be there for 30 seconds, and then click off. But
Right.
I bet you there's people that I bet you there's people that are glued on my channel.
Oh
that
yeah,
are subscribed.
yeah. Yeah, mine. I look at how many views am I actually get, how many clicks am I getting, and then then I look at the retention. If the retention stays pretty flat, it might have some peaks, but it's generally plateaus and stays that way through the whole stream. You're doing good. You're doing good. And as you add people, they keep coming back, and that plateau starts moving up, because you got more people sticking around longer.
So you still got 33 people hanging out, which is a
Yep.
good number for a Sunday night. When everybody's got to think about getting to bed, 33 is a great number.
Exactly.
You had almost 50 in here.
Yeah.
Shortly after you started, so
It was in the mid 40s or up there, and I really watch it because after my streams, I usually go back after a few days and I take a look at that whole retention stuff. Then I look at the peaks and valleys, and I actually watch the video at those points and see what was going on. Where if I've got a valley where all of a sudden people dropped off, I go to that part of the video and see what we were doing during that part of the video and say, hey, that was a topic. I just stay away from that, because obviously people didn't care for it because they started leaving. And then you see where it picks up, and you look at the topic material from that period of time, and you're going, oh, they like talking about that stuff. Yeah, let's encourage that kind of discussion. And then that can happen with certain panelists. You pull a panelist up, and all of a sudden, everybody leaves, and you're like, I guess I shouldn't have invited that one. Oops. Nobody wants to hear them. Oh, no. What do I do? Yeah, well, just have them on for a short while, and you don't want to turn people away, but you don't want to lose all your viewers either,
No comment.
Yeah, I let you stay up for quite a long time, Mike.
I know. So I'm not saying it. I left once and came back.
No comment.
Well, that's for me. I try to instruct my panelists on how to behave and act.
Right.
If they're not my normals like you guys, you guys know how to come on a panel and behave and act, and there are some people who don't know.
I apologize to your brother for the other night, but I was telling Granny, I'm getting old and I'm getting cynical, and the tolerance for certain things has gotten low. So I have to learn how to politely bow out and say, hey, I'm sorry guys, but I gotta run. And just so the host knows that I'm sorry guys, but I gotta run is not an insult to the host. It's just it's a wise thing for me to do. With age comes, I guess,
you gotta be like me.
a little softer tolerance, and I'm finding that I'm a lot like I'm turning into a Mike at times. Yeah, he's a bad influence. He's a bad influence on me. Oh well. What does Anne say?
What
Okay, there you go. And nobody can say it better. I thought about that with my new show too. I would, if YouTube probably wouldn't beat me up over it, I would have called it the Fuck It Show. You know? And just, I can think of 1,000 topics that I could use the Fuck It.
Just spell it with a P, don't put an F. Just go P-A-Q-C-K.
We're going to talk about all the Google heads out there. Fuck it.
Google.
I can't wait for that show that's on my list. Google heads.
So do you have a guest for your first show already, Sty?
What's that?
You have a guest planned for your first show already?
Not for the first show. Well, I don't have any guests actually scheduled yet. The first show is going to be an introduction to the series, to the new show. So it'll be an hour long, and I'll be talking about all different topics that'll be covered. I'll mention a lot of the topics that are on my list. So what people can expect from that point forward. That's what the first show is going to be about. But there's going to be a couple different new twists and add-ons in my show that I don't have in my live streams, and that's going to be, you can buy Sty a cup of coffee. That's going to be a option. And you can buy me a cup of coffee for $2. That's just a revenue generator for the show and the channel. And then I'm going to have Google Forms. There's going to be a form available that people can click on it, and it's a short little survey, but in that form, they'll be able to offer themselves to be a guest and give me their contact information, offer themselves up for a position to be a guest, and then I can contact them, discuss what we would do on the show together, and it'll have questions about how did you like the show you watch, blah blah blah. It's only got like 4 or 5 questions. I practice with it. It takes about a minute and a half to answer the whole damn thing. So,
well, I'll hit that survey. Don't you worry about that.
Yeah, I figured I'll get all kinds of replies from you, Mike.
Oh yeah.
One thing I did notice though is I can actually set that where each viewer can leave one response per show. So they when they get that form up, make good use of it, because it won't let you do another one during that show. Yeah, I could see somebody saying, "Oh, I got a comment, but it's going to take about 30 of those forms to do it." I can't believe you talked about that shit, Sty. You're just terrible. Blah, 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 blah. Okay. Good night, bacon lover. I like that. That's good. Bacon shit. I'm out. Stop talking to me, damn it.
They're back on bacon again.
Yeah.
Well, I still have that in the head when he was cooking bacon and he threw all on the floor. Was it 2 pounds? I don't know how much it was, but yeah, it was a lot.
Yeah, when he's dropping it on the floor. Oh man, Ann was just ripping him a new one. You can't be dropping that on the floor. Don't do that.
All that bacon. What the heck?
Oh, that double bacon cheeseburger you made yourself today, Ann. That's been haunting me ever since you showed it off. I'm just like, oh fuck, I could have chowed that down.
I was so hungry. I just need you.
Yeah, the 5-second rule. You pick up 5, but make sure to eat the second one while you're picking them up.
I think you need more than 5 seconds, but yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, bacon gets more than 5 seconds, just saying.
Oh shit.
There aren't many things that do get more than 5 seconds, but bacon gets more. You can drop bacon in poop, and you can still pick it up if you're quick enough.
That's it. And I'll tell you what, if anything's on there alive, you can throw it back in that pan for just a couple seconds, and that hot grease will kill it. Yeah.
There you go. Yeah.
And even the hairs that are stuck on it, they shrivel right up. You can't see it.
Yeah.
Bradley. Yeah. dip raw bacon and 7-Up.
Yeah, you can deep raw bacon and 7-Up. Oh, much better.
That's getting weird.
Yeah, I don't want to ruin bacon for myself.
Couldn't you imagine that though? Fill an aquarium, a small aquarium up with 7-Up, and you have guests come over and just tell them, "Hey, you want to see my new fish?" And you go grab a couple slices of bacon, drop it in there. It's fucking bacon swimming in that aquarium. That freaks some people out. Yeah. But I'll tell you what, one of my best fishing trips ever. I had no frickin' bait. Now I was a kid at a camp, right? And I had no bait. But they said that us kids could go out to this. It was like a diving platform we had off of our swimming beach, but it was way the hell out there. And they said that we could take the rowboat, go out there and fish if we wanted. And didn't have any damn bait. So I snuck in the camp kitchen and I grabbed about half a dozen slices of bacon, got out there and cut pieces, Holy Christ, we come in with about 150 huge sunfish. Two of us. You put a piece of that bacon on the hook and man, boom, right now Sonny's when he hit it. And we were out there fishing a couple days earlier with worms, and you'd catch one once in a while. Oh no, that freaking bacon, man. Those are smart sunfish. Can't pass up the bacon. Yep.
And who doesn't believe in reincarnation? Them fish were men. They're like, fuck, I ain't seen bacon since I've been a fish.
That's right. Yep. Oh, BLTs. Oh, Granny. Oh, you got me convinced. I got to go to the store tomorrow. All I need is a tomato and lettuce. I'm good to go.
Sounds good.
Big red ripe tomato that this.
Yeah.
Yeah, where do you find those this time of year, though, Granny?
Oh, yeah. You can get them. They're Mexican, but you can get them.
I don't want to eat a Mexican. What are you talking about?
Tomatoes.
Oh, tomatoes.
Yeah, I didn't say we're going to have a Mexican lettuce tomato sandwich. That's good.
Depends on what she looks like.
It was funny because one of my trips down south, we were staying down there in Alamogordo, and a friend of mine traveled down there with me, and he had never been out of our home state, Minnesota. He had never been out of the state. He rode with me down there, and we got down there. We wanted to go out and eat, and I told him, I said, "Oh, I can't wait, man! Alamogordo was great. There's a restaurant down here." I said, "That's where we're going. We're eating Mexican tonight." The look on his fucking face. I go, "Calm down. No shit. Mexican food." Because he had a look on his face like, "You fucking cannibal." I couldn't believe that guy's look. It was just like, we're going to go eat Mexicans? What the fuck? Oh, yeah, they do that down here on this side of the border. Yeah. It's called immigration control.
Right. Well, they're plentiful down here. Like eating Cubans in southern Florida. Wherever it's plentiful, that's what you eat.
Yeah. I loved that when I'd have to travel down to Tampa 6-8 times a year. And I did it in every restaurant I went to in Tampa. I'd look at the menu, and figure out what I am going to actually order, but keep looking like I'm confused when the waitress comes up and says, "Have you decided, sir?" I said, "I thought it was going to be an easy decision, but can you show me on the menu where the deep fried manatee is?" Oh, God, the looks you get. Oh, the looks you get in Florida when you ask for deep fried manatee. Oh, shit. We don't do that down here. You don't eat manatees. They're protected. Okay, fuck you, I thought they were dolphin safe, I don't know. That's like,
it tastes like dolphin.
they taste just like dolphin. Yeah. I like that though. Tuna cans. It says right on there, dolphin free. So the dolphin you get in there, you don't have to pay for.
Yeah.
So you get free dolphin with your tuna. That's cool. I like that.
I think you need to start taking your medicine.
Oh shit! It's that time of the night.
That's it.
Stein's gonna take his pills, Mom. Dad, Mom and Dad.
Yeah, Mom's over there, Kerner.
Yeah, she's polishing her dildo or something. I don't know.
What the fuck?
Really?
Her crystal dildo. I gotta polish that.
That's
I don't
wasted
have
effort.
a dildo in this house, for fuck's sake.
That's a wasted effort.
I need to get one. I need to order one.
We need to
order a fresh one.
I need to order a special one. Fuck.
Y'all here? We need to start a GoFundMe to order Anna a new dildo and get her.
Yeah,
go.
can you do that?
Holy God. Yeah, that would be a record. Norwegian gal collects $150,000 to buy a new dildo on GoFundMe.
Oh, I will have many dildos then.
Everybody's throwing money in there. Oh God,
And can do our own dildo reviews on Crazy Ann.
Oh, geez. Hey, City Kid, thank
Hey,
you.
kid, thanks, man.
That is awesome.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I got that. Man.
That's
For dildo fun. This is Sty stream, it's not my stream.
hey.
For dildo fun. Well, maybe Sty needs one.
Yeah, for the dildo fund. Well, that'll give me something to put into hers. Oh,
Ooh, Sty.
243.20. 243.20. That'll give me something to put into hers. Yeah, I'll set that aside for when I travel to Norway. And I'll keep it nice and polished. Yeah.
Oh, Sty. Yeah.
Oh shit. Oh,
Kathy says you're never too old for a toy.
No.
that's right.
All right, Kathy. Wow. So Kathy's a little freak too. Good. We'll keep that in mind. Rebecca, how are
Hey,
you?
Rebecca. Rebecca's still listening. She's smart. You don't get in the middle of some of these
We
conversations.
brought up
Yeah,
the right topic for Rebecca to chime in.
Yeah, she woke up now. You was talking about dildos. Now she wake up.
No choking, Sty.
Yeah, don't
No
die on me. I need my dildo, Sty.
That's what she said. No
First home
joking.
delivery.
No joking.
Mm-hmm.
Sty, what's best meat had? Is that some kind of English jockey 551? What's
That-
best meat had? Or is that Native American? Sty, what best meat had?
And put one word more in there. So I
Right.
get it.
Sty, what you best meet?
Best meat
What
had.
you best meet?
What is the best meat you had? Yeah.
Well, look at Kathy.
It's getting pretty
Really
damn
free.
personal around here. You know. There you go. It proves I'm not senile.
Now I gotta go subscribe to Kathy.
That I don't have dementia because otherwise I would have answered that dumbass question. I would have just stuck my freaking foot right in my.
I will ask it again when we got something inside there. I don't know how to put things down. Oh. I'm not.
Yeah. If that question was reworded, I might be willing to answer it. But yeah, right now, no.
I think the best meat is. Oh, I can't say that word.
What meat to hold on to keep from falling off the mattress?
What the fuck are you reading?
Harry's comment.
Me?
Oh, plus you'll have to just that meat to hold on to. Keep on. Yeah. I got a nice big ass you can hold on to.
Yeah. I,
Oh.
holy shit. Clean that mess up.
Fuck you.
That was a good shot, Mike. That was a good one. On my 65-inch screen, you're larger than that son of a bitch went right for the camera, man. Pew! That was a good shot, yeah. Could end up replacing the camera doing that, but yeah, that was good. I liked it.
I'm waiting for my power to go out. My lights are flickering.
Oh, shit. Or is that just because you overslept and you're just...
It's either there's a fire upstairs or something. I don't know.
There could be a fire upstairs.
I'm sitting and wait it out. See what happens.
Oh, shit.
And,
Well, there was an old guy in my hometown where I grew up. Some drunk went off the goddamn street, crossed his yard, and drove his car right in this guy's fucking living room. And the guy was down in the basement like Mike is. He's down there taking it around. He had a wood lathe down there. He's working on that wood lathe all the time. And he was running that lathe and heard this fucking ruckus upstairs. Just kept working on his fucking lathe. And he heard people talking upstairs and saying, God, that's going to go right through the floor and this and that. And he went upstairs and he says, there's a goddamn car in my living room. He said, shit, I thought the old lady dropped something in the kitchen. And they said that he didn't come up them stairs for almost a half an hour after it happened. He was down there busy working on his wood lathe. Oh, yeah.
whatever happens, it'll be there when I get up there, son.
Right.
That's what
that when I was married, my kids, they constantly told me, they said, Dad, if you feel like you're getting on the edge, you might die. Get your ass to the hospital or somewhere else, because you got to be in the public or around other people when you die. And I said, why is that? And they said, because if you die in your fucking recliner, Mom won't know it till the place starts to stink.
Oh,
that's how much he pays attention to you. I go, holy Christ. They said, oh, yeah, you could die in your recliner and she'd be bitching you out for a week and then start bitching. You need to take a bath or something. You start to stink. And then she'd start yelling at you, what the fuck are you bringing your fishing bait in here for all the goddamn worms? And, and they said, and then eventually, after the dog ate your leg off, she'll say, God, that ain't good. I'll call one of the kids and have them come over and check you out. That's bad when your own children are telling you, don't die in your own house because Mom will just leave your ass sit there. Yeah. Or if you, what my youngest boy said, yeah, if you have a heart attack and you fall on the floor, she'll step over you for at least a week.
Nice.
And she'll bitch at you constantly. Would you get the hell out of the way? Son of a bitch. Yeah. That's when you really know you're loved, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Earl, you're really fucking up my thing here.
I don't think Earl gives a shit.
I don't think he does either. Give a shit when he starts losing a couple. Trim him up a little bit.
Trim him
I don't
up.
think he gives a shit about that either, really. Who's Earl got to impress other than you?
Right.
And that should be easy.
Oh, there you go.
Hey, Bushcraft, thank you. That's kind of you. Thank you. That's awesome. Yep. Yeah, the wonders of YouTube. I was telling Mike and a couple of the gals today that my channel income. I pre-did my taxes. They're just estimated at the time. But where I live, because of my age, I took advantage. I got into a building that actually is government subsidized. So you pay 30% of your income. Well, I was paying about $350 a month. Not this year. My YouTube income drove my rent up to $500 a month. And guess where that comes out? It comes out of my regular income. I don't pay it with YouTube income. Because if I pay it out of my YouTube income, then I'm only getting 30% from YouTube. Because they take 30%. My landlord's taking 30%. That only leaves me 30%. So, fuck them. I'm taking that out of my regular income to pay the $500 a month. Because I'm not giving up my YouTube income. I want that for my channel.
How do you file your taxes, Sty?
Just like anybody else.
Well, if they're going to...
No. Okay, I know where you're going. I went down that road. I told them, I said, no. You don't affect my rent until my taxes are done. Because I have to offset all of that income with my channel expenses. And then you can charge me rent on my net income off of that channel. Oh no, it's right in the regs. It's off of your gross income before any adjustments. I am not allowed to adjust my sole propriety income. I can't offset it. I'm not allowed to offset it. They take 30% of whatever my gross receipts are, not my net receipts. So they got you screwed, and that's so they can drive you up. See, and that's the cap here is $500 a month. So it can't go up from that point. So that's the only true benefit of it. Is this is a big punch on extra $150 out of my income, but that's the end of it. It won't go up again. It won't go up again. So I'll be capped at the 500. In fact, I was looking, and they got a loophole in their policies. And I'm looking really close. And an attorney friend of mine, he told me, he says, use your own goddamn attorney instead of coming to me. Because I got a retainer with a law firm that I carried over from the camp business. I got a $10,000 retainer with that attorney, you know. And he says, use them. I said, no, because they're going to take it off my retainer. I said, you're my friend, you fucker. You know, give me some legal advice. So he looked at it and he says, actually, he says, I think you got them. Because before they adjust my rent, you always have the option to automatically to say, I'll go with a fixed rent instead of an income-based rent. And the fixed rent under their policy is $450 a month. But under the 30% rule, they can go up to $500. He says, so opt in at $450 before they reevaluate your rent. He says, they'll go, oh, wow, he's willing to pay $450 a month. We don't even know what his income is yet. And he says, you'll be locked into that before you file the tax. Then you give them the tax returns, they're screwed because they already agreed that you'll pay $450. So oh yeah, Harry, yeah, I can't bitch about the price because, and it includes all utilities. Well, generally all utilities. For the outlet in the parking lot for my truck, that's a whole $30 every 6 months, and then air conditioning.
Pay rent and you got to pay for a parking spot.
No, you pay for the outlet for the parking spot. If you want electricity at your parking spot, you pay for that.
Why do you need electricity at your parking spot?
Right.
Plug in your vehicle, the heater, you know.
You have to plug in your heater?
Your tank heater for your vehicle. No, I don't pay that $30. I don't pay that $30 for the winter because I don't need to plug my damn truck in. That son of a bitch starts right now, you know. I don't care. It could be 40 below out there and she fires right off. But in the summer last year, now I'm going to argue with them again this year. I paid them that $30 for last summer. And then they told me, hey, you can't be doing that. Well, I had all my deep cycle batteries in the back of my truck, and I had a battery. They had battery chargers on them. And I'm plugging that fucker in to charge my batteries.
Yeah.
They said, no, you can't be doing that. And I said, then what the hell good is electricity out there by my truck? And they said, well, if you're cleaning out your truck and you want to plug in a radio or something, listen to it. I said, not for $30. I ain't doing it. I said, fuck you, I'm charging my batteries. And I looked in the lease, and no, it just says for the use of the outlet, it's $30 for 6 months. So this summer, I don't think I'll pay it this summer, though, because I won't be here. I won't be down at camp. So.
Good thing Ann don't live there. Shit, she'd have to pay $150 a month.
Well, I gotta pay another $30 for the air conditioner. And they hate that shit. They hate that shit because they ain't got no policy that says that you have to shut off your air conditioner to open your windows. So I'll sit here. It's 85, 90 degrees outside. I got the windows wide open, the air conditioner running full blast. And they're just like, son of a bitch. You know?
And there.
I think Ann's sitting on
And
two of
there's
her
some kind of music.
Yeah. I think she's sitting on two of her vibrators.
I was going to
There you go.
say, she's practicing to keep that new $150,000 dildo polished. Yeah.
Right? She's getting it. She's making sure it don't come out.
That's it. Yeah, Jockey, isn't that nuts? They're so stupid, man. I wish I managed this property. They'd have so much money for doing extra maintenance or other projects and shit, because that's insane. They're so stupid. $30 for the whole cooling season to use your air conditioner. They're insane. I know I'm burning up $45, $50 a month running that damn thing. But they're charging me $30 and I use it for 4 solid months. Yeah, they're stupid. They're stupid that way. Yeah. There you go, budget bushcraft. There you go. Yeah, I like that. $450 a month for a spot on the lake. See, that's where I get a spot on the lake, very large, what I'll call my yard, and I get it all for cleaning 2 bathrooms every day or two and mowing a little bit of grass. I get that all summer at that. I don't have to pay nothing. Don't have to pay nothing. Yeah. Hey, Phil, oh, Jesus. You guys. Oh, yeah, I'm glad. So you're checking me out, are you, Phil? Yeah. I get a message over in Messenger from Phil that says, I'm checking out Sty. Well, it's a group. There's a bunch of us in that group. And he goes, I'm checking out Sty. And he's drooling all over the place in Facebook. And Granny's asking, says, Phil, I didn't know you went that way, you know? And yeah, it's pretty weird in Facebook right now. I think what Phil's trying to say is he needs to call it a night because he has to work tomorrow. He has to work.
Yeah. Some of us still have to do that kind of shit. So.
You wait till you're retired like me. It's tougher than tougher than you
complain of not having any work to do.
Yeah, that didn't happen until they paid me some kind of retirement. I'm not going to get nothing in my work, so it's going to have to be once I get Social Security, I can retire. So
yeah,
it's a ways off.
It's a ways off. Yeah.
So, well, thanks for having me up.
Well, thank you for being here.
Good to see
Yeah.
you, Sty, Granny, and
Great. It was
Michael, and everyone
Mike.
in the chat. Good to see everyone. Talk with everyone. Appreciate it. I'm out of here. Have a good night.
You bet. Are you streaming tomorrow night?
Sure will.
Okay, I'll see you there.
Keep it spicy, guys.
Bet. Keep it
Good
spicy.
morning.
What she said.
What she said.
Oh fuck.
Yeah. Yeah. What did work? What's that? Yeah. No, I gotta work at figuring out how I can be camping or outdoors or just hanging out on YouTube. That's what I work at. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I need a hobby. I'm going insane. More than I have. Or are.
R
I don't know. Fuck that.
is R or
Or.
I need a vacation.
Come to Norway. No? Yeah.
Never know.
I never know. Mm.
Never knew. Surprised who could just show up.
The last vacation was 2001.
Holy cow.
It's before 9/11. I went to Vegas. Luckily, I got back just in time because I was stuck.
Oh, geez. I had for the operation, I worked that when 9/11 happened. That day, that morning, we had this big training session, and we kicked out quite a bit of money to get this guy from Washington, D.C. to fly out. He flew out a couple nights early, and he's given this training session. We're all gathering to go to the training session, and there's a bar in that convention center, and the guys at the bar that are getting set up for that day's business had the TV going. And I'm out there talking to those guys, getting a cup of coffee out of their coffee maker. I look, and there it is on TV. The first plane hit, and I'm going, oh, shit. Oh, shit. My trainer is from there, and he's going to be from there for a while, I guarantee you. Yeah, he ended up being. We actually put him up in a house, a vacant home that we had. That it was a nice place, had decent furniture in it. We thought, well, we can put him up so he doesn't have to pay for a hotel until he can fly home. And that's how Mitch was there 4 days, and he's going, I wonder if I can get in to DC on a bus. You know, he wanted to go home. And I told him, I said, they're going to allow flights here soon. Just keep your eyes on the news. And he goes, I don't give a shit if they allow flights in there or not. I want to know how I can get there by ground travel. I don't want to get on an airplane. Oh, that poor guy. Oh, that poor guy. Our whole training day was shot because all we did was watch. I had the casino wheel in a big screen TV into our conference room. And all we did was watch all of the reporting.
Yeah.
No training happened that day. Cost me $5,000 to have the guy there, but we didn't do any training.
Granny's petting you. Yes.
What?
Nothing.
What? Who's Granny's petting what? What?
The couch.
The couch. The couch.
Ow! Hit me.
Oh, he bit me.
Oh,
I thought he was just a nibbler. Here's a biter.
that's really nice on the right spot.
Yep.
Like a little biting. That is just. Yeah.
Yeah, Newman, that's fun. State fairs are fun. I haven't been to one in years, so I used to always do the Minnesota State Fair. Did every year, yeah.
I got to ride on a jet when I ran away from home, and they flew me back where I should be.
I always wanted to fly, so I ran away from home. It's far enough they'd have to fly me back.
They flew me back home on a big jet, and it was cool because when you're up there in the air looking out of the jet window, everything looks like it's going really slow.
Yeah.
All the land down there looks like it's in these little squares.
Yeah. How the hell did they get it to look like that?
I don't know.
Yeah, and then you fly out west and you see those little squares and they got a green circle in them.
Yeah.
Each one of them's got a green circle in them. Yeah.
It was like having Google Earth when Google Earth wasn't around.
Yeah.
But why would it look like it's going so slow when you're in that jet? You're going really super fast.
Oh yeah. You're over 500 miles an hour.
I know, but the ground underneath looks like it's going
just creeping. Yeah.
It's like really cool.
Fly over Lake Michigan.
Oh yeah, that's a son of a bitch.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, fuck. All you see is that fucking lake. Or
fly over Lake Michigan. I fell asleep as we started going over it. I woke up and we were still over it. I thought we detoured and went over, going headed to Hawaii or somewhere. I was like, where the hell are we at? We coming into Michigan. I was like, holy shit.
Yeah. I've flown puddle jumpers. You know, they're only 26 seat turboprop planes. You know, they're not jets. Turboprop planes fly out of Duluth, and then sons of bitches will fly the length of Lake Superior.
Oh, wow.
And if you're on the lake side of the airplane, that's all you see is lake, lake, and lake, and more lake, and lake. Yeah, but if you're on the opposite side of the plane, about 5-6 miles away, then you can see the shoreline, you know, the coast. But that I hated that.
Grand Canyon's the same way. Fly away at Grand Canyon, it's like forever.
I remember the first time I flew over the canyon and we're going over Hoover Dam.
Mm-hmm.
And everybody's thrilled. They're looking out the windows. Oh, there's the dam. There's the dam. And I looked out the window and I go, that little fucking thing's the dam?
Yeah.
That don't look like no dam. It looks like a curb on a little street or something. It didn't look like no dam to me. Damn it. Get this plane down there so I can see this fucking thing. Hey, Purple K. Yeah, I flew so much. It just I hate fucking airports with a passion. I loved it though when they started banning smoking in the airports. I'm a smoker, man. When they started banning smoking in the airports, people thought I was really fucking off. Go to Duluth and fly to Minneapolis, jump on your plane, and it's nonstop where you're going. Or I could go to Ironwood, Michigan, jump in a puddle jumper that'll take me to Detroit, and I'd have about a 4-hour layover in Detroit. They had this awesome bar at the Detroit airport that allowed smoking. Michigan said that certain bars were allowed to have smoking if they had a certain amount of ventilation. But I could sit in that bar for 3-4 hours drinking Bloody Marys and smoking my brains out while I'm waiting for my flight. And I'd smoke so much in that layover. I could get on that plane and fly all the way to LA and not need a smoke, you know. And plus I was drunk. So yeah, a good flight. Always a good flight. They made the best Bloody Marys out of all the airports they ever been in. Right there in Detroit. That was yep. My uncle was an executive for the Detroit airport for 35 years, and he put me onto that bar. He called me one time and he says, I heard you're traveling a lot. I said, yeah. He says, you ever fly into Detroit? And I said, yeah. He says, you got to check this bar out. And I go, oh, if anybody know where the best bar in the Detroit airport is, it'd be you. And he goes, well, where do you think I did my lunches every day? I said, yeah, you're running the fucking airport, you ass. Telling me that you're going there for lunch every day while you're running the airport? Nah, that don't sound good. Oh, yeah. I would not fly with Tom Hanks. No, I'm not flying with him. I do not want to become his Wilson. Yeah. Wilson. I love that fucking movie just for the Wilson scenes. I mean, that was to die for. The first time I saw that, I laughed so fucking hard, especially when he lost Wilson out at sea. Everybody else is crying and feeling bad for him. I'm laughing my ass off. Yeah. Bye, Wilson, you goofy fucker. That's got Wilson's gonna get saved. You're fucked. The castaway. Hi, Raven. Yeah.
Mike?
Jesus Christ. All of a sudden it sounded like the cuckoo popped out of the clock. Oh, Lordy. Humming. Da-da-da-da.
I'm getting tired of doing this shit.
These, Mike?
What?
I said, you ever seen one of these?
What is it?
That's what I'm asking you. Do you ever see one of them?
I can't see that shit.
So pop it up, Sty.
Pop
It
it up.
looks like pop it up. What the hell is popping it up?
Pop it out. Pop out the chat. Let me see the back for the other side of it.
Yeah. Boy,
So like a switch box?
I was gonna say it looks like a switch box, but then with that Ethernet, those Ethernet ports.
Yeah.
Oh.
Nixon tester.
That's an oldie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Old.
Yeah.
Send that to me. I'll tell you how
I'm done, Sty. Get that off of there. Sorry, Granny, I'm slow tonight. I'm like some other people. I can be a little slow. Yeah.
That's why I want to try to get all these computers and stuff done, because I got some medical equipment, some old radio equipment, all kinds of crap behind this pile of crap. Which I've never seen, so it'll be interesting taking it apart.
Yeah. Yeah.
So no more energy drinks for Ann.
Oh,
Oh, get your yodeling now.
Well, that means that the dildo's falling. Oh yeah, that puppy sings now.
Hang on, I'm going to order myself a dildo. Hang on.
Oh, I gotta go order one now.
Yep. I'm going. Hang on.
Now, don't blame me tomorrow that you went and ordered one of them.
Yeah, I will do that now.
It's not my fault. It's not my fault.
Sex toys. Hang on.
Send me a picture of the one you order. I want to see.
You want the same?
No, I want to see. Now I want the same. I have my own.
I know.
I saw a meme one time that said, I ordered a new sex toy and it's been a blast figuring out how to use it. And it showed one of those little poppers that the kids push that's got the round ball on the top with the balls in it pop. Yeah, it's been a blast learning how to use it. Yeah.
Yeah, here's something for you guys.
Who?
Main squeeze vagina Viking Barbie. I like that because
What's a vagina?
Virginia.
man squeeze anal masturbator.
Oh my god.
You are looking in the wrong department, Ann.
Right.
I just look. It's butt plugs. It's I'm the wrong side.
What Adam and Eve?
Hang on, vibrators.
Butt plugs have two dual purposes. You know.
A rabbit. I never had a rabbit.
Sometimes it depends on what jail you're in. They're a protective device.
Rabbit, those must be nice. Do you have a rabbit, Granny?
Look up the thumper, Ann.
A bumper? A dumper?
Thumper. Thumper.
I don't know if you have that.
Thumper. Thumper the rabbit.
What website do you use, Granny?
No, it's no heat there. We don't have that here. Or maybe it's spelled something else.
You live in a fucked up country.
Well, I'm searching the Norwegian page. So
You got to come to America. The dildos fall out of the sky for you.
Yeah. Oh God! Isn't this weather strange? Yeah, it's raining cats and dildos. I mean, oh, I gotta go out and prune up the dildo tree. Yeah.
Holy cow! The fuck is that? That's really pointy.
Oh, it's not red. Oh, jeez. Oh.
I don't see anything I want. Oh, Jeep Pong. Oh, Jeep. Oh, yeah, maybe that one. Okay.
That ain't it.
Oh, that is a nice handle. Oh.
Hey.
Vibrator flexible fantasy for her. Oh, yeah. And with the vibrator with remote. Yeah, that can be handy.
I just realized, goddamn Running Water sent me a message, said, I sent you a small package that's going to be there tomorrow.
Oh.
I just realized it. Son of a bitch, that means I got to get up early because the packages show up here about 8:15 in the morning. So I got to be up. Our little package delivery gal. She'll be knocking on my door. I got a box for you. No, keep it. That's all right. That's no, I don't want your box. Yeah. If you say a package, nah, that's scary too. I don't want no package deal. She's got two other old ladies with her. Yeah.
I don't think I'm gonna try and send it back in there, Jokey. Oh, that's like a rabbit. Yeah.
That's like rabbit.
Yeah. Well, you got the rabbit with it like the two up there. Yeah. like this one. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. I saw something like that.
Yeah, that looked like a pink bottle opener. Looked like a pink bottle opener. Yeah.
Yeah.
That'll pop your cap.
Go to bed, Ann.
That's still fun.
No, I'm not going to bed. No, fuck
I'm
no.
going to bed, Ann.
No.
Oh,
I know what she's going to be doing when I wrap up this stream. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going on a
got my
private
phone off, 'cause I ain't accepting no videos tonight.
What, Mike?
I'm not watching any shit later.
I mean, I get enough shit from Granny. I don't, now I gotta get Ann in there too. Good Lord.
I would not send you anything in a fucking month. Oh. That'd be nice.
Well, in 10 minutes, you'll have all the time in the world to send stuff to each other.
And become Annie really quick.
Oh, bullshit.
Dead Scowfish. What now?
I call bullshit.
Yes, that creep sucker. My ex said it was better than any man she ever had. Well, I believe that. Many don't know what they do down there at all.
Yeah. Yeah.
They're fooling around and can't find things, and yeah, they like all lost there.
Oh yeah.
That's not it. Where the fuck is it, bitch?
And that is why I don't want a young person, because yeah, no.
You know the way people talk about crap and stuff. I can remember there was this one gal. I thought, boy, she'd be interested. I wanna date her. I want to get to know her. And this other gal that I knew pretty well, she goes, you don't want nothing to do with her. I said, why not? Look at her, she's cute. And she goes, oh, all she wants all the time is blowjobs. That's all she's good for is blowjobs. And I go, oh, well, shit. You got her number or what? She goes, no, you don't get it. She's a receiver, not a giver.
Cool.
I go, what the hell? What the hell does she got that can have a blowjob? Now you're scaring me. Jesus. Yeah. Oh, that's what us gals talk about, guys going down on us. Oh, say it the way I understand it, man. You're scaring me. Yeah. She's a goddamn carpenter. She's got a tool in her pocket. Yeah.
Won't look interesting, Marianne?
I was just thinking though. I was dreaming me away a little bit there, yeah. Just a little bit. It's been too long.
Too long. I want one that's just a little shorter.
Yeah, now I think because I feel like a nun there, for fuck's sake. Yeah. I'm a virgin. Oh god.
Oh god, dang it.
Oh god. What's happening? Yep.
This has been a fun stream, but God, it feels like it wore me out tonight.
Oh, I've been so tired.
Yeah. I shut this down here in a few minutes. It's go to bed. But I haven't eaten yet today, so I gotta go fix myself something to eat.
Nope.
Guess it's gonna be frozen pizza tonight.
I'm getting senile. I don't even remember if I ate today.
Yeah. My stomach tells me whether I did or not. It starts barking and growling at me like, fucker, I haven't had anything to do the last 24 hours. Come on.
I eat if I'm hungry. Some days I'm hungry all day. Sometimes I'm not. So
what I hate is in the middle of the fucking night and I wake up and realize I was just dreaming of fucking bacon and eggs and pancakes and shit. And I look at the clock and I go, it's 3:15 in the fucking morning. Don't show me that. God damn it.
Sometimes I'll get up in the mornings after I've taken my sleeping pill. I don't know it. I get up in the middle of the night and eat while I'm sleeping. In the kitchen where I was in there doing something. I'm like, did I get up last night? No, man. Yeah.
What did I eat? I hope I enjoyed it.
One night I got up and cooked some shrimp and ate them. I didn't remember. That really sucks.
Oh, no kidding. Yeah. I did that one time with a really nice porterhouse steak.
Oh, Lord.
I ate that sucker middle of the night. Next day, I went in there thinking I still had it, and I thought, I'm going to fix that porterhouse. And I go in there, and I see the empty porterhouse trays laying there on the counter. Somebody stole my fucking steak.
What's them things called? They're hot stickers? Is that what they're called?
Yeah.
I got some of them. I never ate none, and they were stuffed with shrimp stuff and stuff. And I got up and ate them. I have no idea if I liked them or not.
Oh, no. Yep. Hey, Jackie, have a good night. Have a good night. Yeah, thanks for hanging out with us. It's been great.
I'm
Yeah.
have to try 'em again and try them, see if I like them.
Yeah.
I'm gonna start. Yeah, I go found dildo. So yeah, just put them on in there.
I was cleaning out my fridge the other day, and I looked in the freezer because it's rare I got anything in the freezer I gotta ever throw out. Very rare. But I'm moving things around the freezer, and there's these 2 boxes in there. I took one out. I go, what the fuck is this? I've never seen that. I don't know where the hell they come from, but they're strawberry cheesecake puff pastries. That you bake in the oven. And I said, oh yeah, shit. I don't even know where the hell they came from. I'm eating them damn things. I opened the box, looked in there, and they'd all look like fucking snowballs. They had so much frost around them. They'd probably been in there for 2 years. So I kind of thawed them out, and I was checking one out, smelling it, and I'm going, yeah, that smells like old refrigerator. Guess where those are going? Right in the trash. Yep. Hey, Blake. Hey, you showed up just before we're heading out, bud. Oh, bummer. Hope you're doing okay.
Satisfier. Well, that sounds nice.
That sounds nice. A satisfier.
Satisfier curvy. With a, you can put it on your phone with an app, so you can.
What? Come from the inside.
This sounds fun. Yeah.
New kind of view.
It's not Twitter, it's Twiddle. Yeah, I got this Twiddle app that's connected to the dildo I bought. It's really cool.
I'm looking at dildos, Blake.
Yeah, I call myself all day long. Yeah.
Sinful curvy double pleasure. Oh.
Oh, golly, gee whiz.
Better watch out. Anne's liable to find something there. We'll never see her again.
That's right.
Triangle. Oh.
Or she'll always be happy on the streams.
How can you do that?
She'll be sitting on the stream going, oh.
Yeah, that's that thing.
There you go, Granny.
I know. I need to get some.
Oh, pierogies are great, man.
Look where they came from.
I bet they're good.
Wow.
Yeah. I hope that swan's ass hurts from laying those.
You gotta
Yeah.
try it, Granny. You'll love them.
Yeah, pierogies are great. Oh yeah.
I never had one.
Sinful petite mini magic wand.
Yeah. Yeah, lazy Nate. That's right.
Just
the same as Granny.
Just go get a box of Mrs. T's, Granny, in the freezer section.
A box of what?
Mrs. T's pierogies.
Yeah.
They're good.
They are good. They are good. There was this old Polish gal down when we lived downstate, and she'd invite me over at least about once a month to eat with their family. But it was always when she was preparing pierogies. Yeah, and they're all homemade. You know, she was only second generation here in the U.S. So yeah, she was old school cook, and boy, hey JCT, hi sweetie. Yeah.
People fun. It's really fun.
You're having too much fun on there. So,
They actually have the chargers now with the USB plugs in.
Oh, they did. Hang on.
Yeah. So you
Wow.
can just you can recharge that sucker off of a battery pack you carry in your purse. Yeah.
How do you know that, Mike?
I bought a couple for Granny. Want to
Oh,
stink?
okay.
Where are they?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he bought them for her, but she's never received them.
Yeah, she received them. She received them.
Oh, did she get them just before Christmas Day?
Uh-huh.
Where do you think I've been so long?
Wore them batteries out Christmas Day.
That's why y'all ain't seen me around.
Yeah.
Oh, right.
That's you'd be surprised how long that charge holds up. Yeah.
Been busy.
Yeah. Yeah. Hey guys, it's that time. I'm gonna have to wrap her up, guys. Wrap her up. It's been a great night. Been a blast. Been a blast. And I'll see you guys Thursday night. Thursday night around the campfire. We'll have some more fun that night.
Triple fun, yeah.
Some of us, I think, are going to have some fun between now and Thursday. So,
Oh yeah, I'm going on the panel
Yeah.
after this.
she's all excited. Yeah, yeah.
They go overnight it again. You get it next
What?
day. You get it next day.
Oh,
Next day delivery.
Yeah,
hang on. Yeah, it says so. Order before 2 and you send it the same day. So yeah, we'll take it. Yeah.
There you go. Gotta order it quick. Yep. Boom, boom, boom. Hey,
We won't see you tomorrow.
yeah. It'll be a quiet day on YouTube tomorrow. She'll show up at Phil's stream just with this big ear-to-ear grin. Yeah. She's just like, make it quick, Phil. Make it quick. Make it quick. I got something I gotta do after this stream.
Well, I
Make
can do that at the same time. I see it
You're
here.
still enjoying the stream.
I just go like this.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
Who said I haven't done that?
We know.
I never said you haven't done that. Hey guys, I gotta get out of here. I gotta eat. I took the fucking pills and I haven't eaten. I gotta eat. And food, by the way. Yeah. And
I'm not pussy. Okay.
yeah. No Asian tonight.
Okay.
Hey, Granny, thanks. It's been a while and it's been awesome having you up here. Thank you.
Thank
Mike, always love having you hanging out, brother. I mean, you keep surprising me, even though I shouldn't be. And I am so glad that you were encouraged to accomplish something tonight, and it's place an order that will.
I haven't played it yet, but I'm close to it. Yeah.
Yeah. You know, if it makes you happy, I'm all for it. You bet.
Yeah. It's easier to order something like this than get a man that you have to fuck it.
Oh, there you go. Yeah. You end up setting high expectations for the next guy, you know.
Yeah.
Anyway. Oh, sorry.
I should have cut this off about.
Yeah, I thought we were off the air.
Earlier. There we go. Hey guys, I'll see you Thursday. Love you all. We're gonna dance our butts out of here. You all have a very good next few days. Bye bye.
Mike.